Cleveland, Ohio, off the shores of Lake Erie. You're looking live. As tonight, hell may very well freeze over when the Cleveland Browns potentially beat the Baltimore Ravens to go to 10-3 and have a chance at winning the AFC North. I can't believe it. You can't believe it. It's 2020, and this was bound to happen. Something so ridiculous and unexpected was bound to happen, such as the Cleveland Browns being this relevant late in an NFL season. Come on. I'm picking... Well, as soon as I get the comments up and I see somebody's here to hang out with me, I'll tell you who I'm picking to win this game. I'm pretty sure I said it last night, but for posterity, I'm picking the Browns. The Browns. Cleveland, Ohio.
Steve Odell Beckham Jr. is in Arizona rehabbing his way back after knee surgery, but the Browns still have the other
game sound okay.
BFF receiver duo, Jarvis Landry, who in his 7-year NFL career has never missed a game and is starting to heat up this season. In each of the last 2 games, Jarvis Landry has found the end zone, which has led to a renewed sense of confidence for the 5-time Pro Bowler. Though his game day attendance record has been perfect, not just this season, but since he was drafted by the Dolphins in 2014, that doesn't mean that Landry has always been perfect.
Oh, yeah. Remember when Adam Gase wanted to make an example out of Jarvis Landry? Trade him to Cleveland. That'll show him. Well, he actually did Landry a favor. Imagine that.
Back into form to start this season, Landry broke a rib in the Browns' Week 5 victory over the Colts, but was in uniform and on the field the very next week when Cleveland faced the Steelers. Landry told me there had been plenty of time.
Speaking of the Steelers, hey Robert, I'm picking the Browns to win this game. Baltimore rolled the Browns earlier this year, but I feel like things have changed. The Browns are a better team right now. They're better than the Steelers. They're better than the Ravens right now. And they're peaking at the right time. Hopefully they haven't peaked yet. I hope to see more good things from the Browns. I'd love to see them go far. I don't think they will, but I'd really enjoy it if they did. If the Browns win the AFC North, I'll buy their fucking shirt, the division championship shirt. If they win this division, I'll buy the shirt. And I'm not even a Browns fan. I'm not going to get to buy any cool Falcons shirts anytime soon, so I might as well buy somebody else's shirt.
1,000 receiving yard mark for the second consecutive season, something no Browns receiver has ever done. You've been watching the progressive Monday night kickoff, Ravens-Browns, coming up after these messages.
Grief, how long is the fucking kickoff show? Like, really? Thought the game was, like, about to start. That's why I got on here. The most important Cleveland Browns game, dare I say, in over 20 years. I mean, they made the playoffs in 2002. That's it. The Browns haven't mattered since the late 80s, early 90s. Belichick had the Browns on the right track. Jesus, I hope I sleep good tonight. I didn't sleep very good last night, but I was off work today. Got to work tomorrow, then I'm going to be off the day after because it's going to rain and sleet or whatever here. So I wish I could just have tomorrow off and keep my long weekend going because I'm really enjoying it. Okay, YouTube, I got you. I guess I'll take... Excuse me. Woo! Sleepy. Take the old iPod to work tomorrow in case I don't have any fucking signal wherever we're going. Although, the two places we're going, I had signal the last time. Gotta have something to keep me busy at work instead of thinking about how bored I am. Start this fucking game, god damn it. It's a work night. I ain't got time to hang around. Though with the way these two teams run the ball, this game will be over pretty damn fast. This game will take like an hour and a half. They run the ball so quick. All they do is run the ball and drain clock because the Ravens have the advantage on defense. Browns are just so-so on defense. Ravens have a solid defense and they run the ball a lot. Browns, they just fucking run the ball. Be good to watch them tonight and next week. 2 primetime Cleveland Browns games late in an NFL season. Hell, they bumped the Cowboys off of Sunday Night Football this coming weekend. I'd be willing to bet Jerry Jones is more pissed about that than he is about the state of the team. Getting bumped off of Sunday Night Football for the Browns. It's like, wow. What a time to be alive.
ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation
of the National Football League. Hey. This game... Do they have to have a pregame show, and then a pregame show for the pregame show, and then a pre-kick show, and then a kickoff show, and then a little mini documentary, and then another commercial, and then a music video, and then the game start? Can the game just start at 8 o'clock? I know it's not scheduled for that, but why can't we just start these games at 8 on Monday night and Thursday night? I remember when Monday Night Football started after 8:30. I don't miss those days. Woo! I better sleep good tonight as much as I'm yawning right now. I'm telling you. Is Baker feeling dangerous? Boy, how about the overreaction to Jalen Hurts yesterday? Calm down, people. He didn't do that good. Wow. Oh, my God. The Eagles played a quarterback, Jalen Hurts. They have their quarterback that doesn't turn the ball over every other play. Oh, man, he's so good. Boy, standards are really low in Philadelphia. Finally, the Baltimore Ravens are back on schedule. And the Browns have fans in the stands. Good to see, even though it's not that responsible. But it does make the games a little more fun. Last week was a signature win for the Browns, but I think this would be an even bigger deal. Beat up one of their big brothers in the division.
Our goal wasn't to have a 9-3 season. And I'm glad I didn't hear any more out of him this week. You know, he's had a penchant to talk a little bit in the media, but he has been all business, all focus ahead of this one. They open 1st down and 10 from their own.
Love these uniforms both these teams are wearing. Oh, Baker takes a shot incomplete. Right on the first play, got clobbered. Said I like the uniforms because the Ravens have purple pants on and the Browns have orange pants on. It's just so aesthetically pleasing.
You see Pernell McPhee. Tremendous pass rush right there.
Yeah, Baker got rocked. This is a big hurdle for the Browns to get over. You got to beat the Ravens. You got to beat the Steelers before anybody's going to really take you seriously. Hey, Lori. My drive chart's not working. Refresh.
Harrison Bryant, number 88, the tight end. Dual threat as far as being a blocker and a receiver. On 2nd down and 10, Mayfield wants it again.
David Njoku, 30, 35, up to the 40.
And he'll be knocked down at
Little screen pass off of play action.
Pick up a 20. Really nice play call from Kevin Stefanski. Here he is right here. He's just going to delay on the...
It's a delay, but get the ball out quick, especially because Baker took a shot on the first play.
You see those Baltimore Ravens trying to get in the backfield, and a nice game for Njoku.
I didn't think this Kevin Stefanski thing would work out. I was wrong. I know it's just year one, but I'm wrong so far. Almost just seems too good to be true. Cleveland is a competent head coach.
Chubb's first touch of the night. Out beyond the 40. Calais Campbell in there. He was a game-time decision. An important part for Baltimore. Yeah, a big piece that they got back tonight. He had a calf. He's been working out. Brandon Williams.
You better have brought your best defensive line possible to play the Browns.
Matchup on Kareem Hunt, especially in pass coverage, is going to be a big
Hopefully,
one
for
tonight.
Baltimore's sake, Calais Campbell makes it through the game.
In the business, but Chuck Clark, keep an eye on him around the box against
Another
Chubb.
run.
Here's Chubb, making some people miss.
3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, whatever it is. That's what the Browns have lived on all year. Run the ball on 1st and 2nd down and throw it on 3rd and short.
Primetime game. Everybody talks about Dalvin Cook and Derrick Henry. I don't think that Nick Chubb gets enough recognition and attention in this.
Nick Chubb missed 4 games and he still got 800 yards. He's going to reach 1,000 anyway. I know he is.
Because this guy will rip you if you do not have fundamental tackling technique. Kareem Hunt is in there now on his 3rd down and 4. Pressure from
It's
Baltimore.
a screen to Kareem Hunt and it's a 1st down. Boy, what awesome play design. They got guys running every which way in the backfield. You don't know where it's going.
Talked about isolating linebackers on Kareem Hunt. That's Chris Board, the linebacker. Watch as he comes. He's going to run right by Kareem Hunt, trying to get to the quarterback. And that little half step is enough for Hunt to get the 1st down.
Remember when Kareem Hunt was like a god in Kansas City for like a year?
Can Kevin Stefanski get his back, Kareem Hunt, matched up on linebackers? That way he doesn't have to throw against 2 great corners. At the Baltimore 45.
Why is this offense better without Odell? It's a throw from Landry.
And he will.
Nick Chubb on the other side. 1st down.
First down yard
That was so obviously a pass play from Landry. They've run that a million times.
by the Cleveland Browns, their offensive coordinator Alex Van Pelt. And again, how do you slow down a team that does all these kinds of things as far as
It's a lateral to Landry, and then he just stands there. There's like no fake whatsoever from Landry. And as we saw last week, it could have drawn a roughing the passer call because last week Landry got his head taken off, and it drew a roughing the passer flag.
On their heels a little bit, trying to figure out what's coming next. Landry got blasted on that play. He got blasted on the similar play he threw to Baker Mayfield last week. He's
See?
a little taste of
It did happen. I remember.
He actually drew a roughing the passer
I have the power to remember things that happened over 7 days ago.
But he's perfect on the season, Landry now.
Boy, the Browns were at the line ready to go with like 30 seconds on the play clock. And now Baker's pulled him into a huddle.
You want to be a quarterback. I want to rethink that.
Jarvis Landry's one tough bastard.
Go back to the huddle. You have a little appreciation.
We could use some of that in Atlanta. We got too many fucking pussies in Atlanta.
First down and 10. Mayfield looks like he's going to throw it all over the yard all night. Harrison Bryant, the rookie tight end.
What is in my eye?
Makes the catch.
I feel like something's in my eye. It's
That's a
bugging.
nice job by Marcus Peters as far as being patient on that boot pass, because that's what they want you to do. They want your eyes to gravitate towards
Marcus
the
Peters is a
backfield and
pansy.
lose track of how the play is developing. You have to play this team a little bit slow because of all the misdirection, all the boot pass, all the play action. Because if you don't, they're going to pop somebody free down the field and hit a big one.
No Austin Hooper tonight for the Browns.
Oh, my boy's not playing Austin Hooper. No wonder I saw a lot of Njoku so far.
Here's Mayfield.
What a throw on the run. 1st down. Browns are in the red zone already.
Pickup of 11.
I like Baker throwing on the run.
Baker Mayfield, as I've watched him this year, he has gotten more accurate on.
Obviously, most of what he does is play action, bootlegs, roll to your right.
Left. He's very comfortable.
I don't feel like they have him just straight up throw from the pocket very often.
Thrown accurately on the move.
And confidence with him is a big thing. You know, he's really feeling himself after last week.
18.
That's when he's at his most dangerous. He's a front runner. He's a lot like Cam Newton that way. Just more accurate. What another great throw. And the ball came out, but I think they recover. First and goal. Oh, yeah, they're going to say second inches.
You hear that official say that ball was out.
Oh, yeah, it's a fumble.
Higgins was
Good
able
call.
to recover it, but short of the first down. Right.
That could have been bad.
Knocked that ball out, Marlon Humphrey. Absolute master at it. He's a guy who knows how to punch the pocket. He's aggressive with it. He looks for it. He told us that he studies individual wide receivers and ball carriers to see if they're loose with the football.
And that's his 7th forced fumble this season. Leads the NFL.
Second inches. I bet they run.
2nd and 1 now.
Play action. Wide open. Higgins fumbled again, but it goes out of bounds. First and goal, Cleveland.
It's Higgins again.
Higgins got stripped again. Boy, I'd be nervous about going back to Higgins right now if I was Baker.
Well, this is a nice job.
Marcus Peters peanut punched it out.
Trying to test their ball security. This is what a Wink Martindale coach defense is going to do. They're going to try and generate turnovers. You see him coming here. You see the left hand go right for the football.
So there's a catch and a fumble out of bounds. And they're going to take Rashard Higgins out of this game.
Yeah, they took Higgins off the field. We can't afford to turn this ball over inside the 10-yard line.
So it is first and goal now.
Straight run with Chubb. Ooh, big hole in the cutback touchdown. Nick Chubb. He cut that back, and there was a wide open lane. The Browns. I told you I believe.
This offensive line coming off on this double team up to the 2nd level, and the quarterback is responsible for that guy. That's the design of this play. And when you get that cutback from Nick Chubb and the quarterback,
Browns getting hot. Right time of the year, baby.
On the weak side, and you're not going to stop Nick Chubb at 227 pounds at the goal line.
That drive had everything that the Browns do well.
3rd opening drive for a touchdown for the Browns this season.
So much creativity.
Week 4. Cody Parkey, 34 of 35 on the season.
They use their personnel. The only team I can think of that uses their personnel better is Kansas City. Cleveland uses everybody. And for some reason, like I said, they're better without Odell. I guess the temptation to take those deep shots and put the ball in harm's way aren't there when Odell's not on the field. So if I was the Browns, I would shop his ass next year. I'd trade him off somewhere. I was all on the Bills last night, and some people that watched me were like, nah, fam, Steelers. I said, no, Buffalo. Did you guys see Colin Cowherd totally troll the Steelers this morning? Oh, it was funny. I mean, he's right. Steelers fans, you guys are fucking worse. You're like the Cowboys of the AFC. At least you guys are, at least your team's actually like good, but not great. Overrated. Your time's up. You peaked. Now that we're getting into real football, you're seeing who the Steelers really are. Odell to foul. Well, nah. Unless you want to trade Julio's injury prone. Look, I love Julio Jones, but I think they need sweeping changes in Atlanta, and I wouldn't rule out trade Julio. He's hurt all the time.
Monday Night Football, and we are ecstatic. There are 12,000 fans in the building tonight. There is a curfew in effect in the state of Ohio from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., which has been extended through January the 2nd, but a variance
So,
to allow fans to attend.
there's a curfew from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., but this game ain't going to be over till after 11. Everybody in the stands is going to be breaking the law by the end of the night.
MLS Cup.
That's okay. Curfews are fucking stupid. I'm all for precautions and wearing your mask, washing your hands, don't get in big crowds, social distance. What the fuck is a curfew going to do? What, the coronavirus only comes out after 11 o'clock at night? Like, are you fucking serious? That's not how it works. You can catch COVID any time of day, not just 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., okay?
Lamar Jackson time. How about the best one-loss records by a quarterback in 33 starts since 1970? Kurt Warner, Dan Marino, Patrick Mahomes. They hold everything. Lamar Jackson in the house in a big way. That is awesome. The Lambo. Check out the rims.
A lot of guys to like on this Browns defense, but on the whole, they're not an elite unit.
Be instinctive, and when the play's there for him to make, go make it because he's the best player.
Yeah, Treadwell, he scored yesterday. Flea flicker. Lamar's on the run. He gave up on that pretty fast. Sacked. Taki.
Razzle-dazzle right off the start, but make no mistake, this is meat and potatoes. It starts up front, this offensive line. Orlando Brown has moved from right tackle to left tackle with Ronnie Stanley being out. DJ Fluker, keep an eye on that right tackle spot against Myles Garrett. And this one, J.K. Dobbins, get some more looks, in my opinion, on this offense. Marquise Brown, they tried to take a shot early, and they get Mark Andrews back, as we mentioned. That's a huge addition for Lamar. Got the fullback in motion, Ricard. On second down on 11, handed to Dobbins.
3rd and 6.
And look at this Cleveland Browns defense, led by Myles Garrett up front.
You know, I'm pretty sure we had cut Treadwell and then signed him back, Jeff. He got cut, then signed back to the practice squad. Now he's on the active roster again because Julio keeps missing games.
He's going to have to play downhill, play physical. And the safeties, Carl Joseph, number 42, Andrew Sendejo, number 23, they're going to have to be just deadly accurate tacklers tonight, because if you're not, this team on the ground.
Ravens got to get back to basics. Just let Lamar run. Fuck balance. Run. There he goes. Makes a man miss. There's a flag down there. First down, but I don't know.
We'll check the marker. Bill Vinovich, our referee tonight.
Ooh, it's on Cleveland. So never mind. Good play by Lamar Jackson.
So they'll add that yardage on. First third down, Joe Woods, defensive coordinator for Cleveland, decided to rush 3 and play coverage. They double-teamed Andrews. They got Stewart. That was kind of a weak call there. But
Remember the last time the Browns and Ravens played on a Monday night game? It ended on a field goal blocked and run back for a touchdown.
a couple times on this play.
Absolutely incredible.
The problem was just rushing
Outstanding. The kick six.
have 3 to try to get Lamar Jackson on the ground.
When have you ever seen a game end that way? Only in Cleveland.
Scramble for the first down. From the 43. Jackson under center. Gus Edwards. You'll see
Like I said, this game's going to fly by tonight. These teams run the ball and run the ball and run the ball and keep the clock moving. I don't expect this to be a late night unless it goes to overtime.
No matter who's carrying the football, whether it's Edwards, Ingram, or Dobbins, my eyes are going to be with number 42, and that's Patrick Ricard. You know, this Ravens offense really misses Nick Boyle, one of the best, if not the best blocking tight end, he and Kittle in the National Football League. They miss him along with Ronnie Stanley, but Patrick Ricard has been kind of that replacement for Nick Boyle, and he's 311 pounds as a fullback. You just don't see that. Boyle had a season-ending injury week 10 at New England. Second down and 6 now.
Delay of game.
Zeros on the play clock.
Before the blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, they called it. Delay of game on Baltimore.
I think both of these teams are built to play from ahead with the lead. Neither one of them is built to come from behind. And last year, this Baltimore offense, they scored more points.
It's the big weakness of the Browns. They're probably not going to win many shootouts. Same for the Ravens, like they said. That's why the playoffs are going to run into some problems. Woo! Third down. What a hard tackle that was.
That's a great job by B.J. Goodson as far as his ability to decipher that pass route combination and get a great break on it downhill. You see the physicality he's trying to bring to this football game right off the bat. When you play against the Baltimore Ravens, when you're playing against a division rival, that's how this game has to be right from the get-go. You have to send a message that you're going to be here all night long, and you're not going to be bullied and pushed around.
3rd and 7.
He's going to run it. No, he takes the shot deep. Pass interference. Blatant pass interference. Good call. You know it's good when you can just say right on the spot, pass interference. Be a spot foul, and the Ravens should be in scoring range now.
You had the pass interference penalty.
Defense number 36. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Go back and look. Did Brown? I know Brown had him beat. Lamar threw kind of a wobbly pass. Oh, it was accurate though. Might have prevented a touchdown taking that penalty, so can't be mad at the young man other than the fact that he just got toasted.
3 penalties already on the Browns, 2 against M.J. Stewart. This first down and 10.
Wow. Lamar Jackson so shifty. First down to the 12.
And he'll pick up the necessary yardage. Ran away from Olivier Vernon for 13.
I know the Ravens have had a bad run the last month or so, but this dude's still dangerous.
It's very hard.
You can't account for this. The pressure's right. The pressure got there, but when he broke contain, it was over. And what the fuck was 39 Mitchell doing back there? He could have run up and tackled Lamar. He tried to turn around and act like he was still getting blocked by Jarvis or whatever receiver was on him. Like I said, that's what the Ravens have to do. It's just got to be, fuck it, Michael Vick football, man. Let Lamar Jackson be Michael Vick. Fuck trying to turn him into a pocket passer or a, traditional thrower of the football. Be like Jalen Hurts yesterday. One read, I'm gone. I still can't get over everybody talking, oh my God, the Jalen Hurts did so good. No, he didn't. He did okay. He did fine. He didn't turn the ball over. He was one read and run. And the Eagles ran the ball a hell of a lot more than they have most of the year. Miles Sanders had over 115 yards or so. It was just basic stuff. That's what the Ravens need to be, a little more basic. It's either power runs, sweeps, or it's Lamar Jackson running the ball himself. Here's a sweep. Only gets a yard, 3rd down. Terrence Mitchell made up for the fact that he made no effort to get at Lamar Jackson a minute ago.
Terrence Mitchell out on the perimeter, taking a good angle on J.K. Dobbins and getting him down on the ground. Tackling is going to be the number one thing that both of these defenses are going to have to do against these powerful running backs.
This is the area, 3rd down and red zone, where you're getting Mark Andrews back. If I'm Lamar Jackson, that's his favorite target. You got to find where he is.
This game has Rick Allen's favorite word, implications.
Rub routes and things like that, but he's expanded out here.
3rd and 3.
With Mitchell. Got the card in the slot, too. 3rd and 3.
It's a draw. Touchdown, Lamar Jackson.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Now that was Ravens football. For 9 plays.
31 rushing yards on that drive alone for Lamar Jackson. Watch Bradley Bozeman. He's going to pull and he's going to kick out on Myles Garrett. That's the key.
How many Dallas Cowboys are watching this game at home going, yep, I saw that last week.
And a touchdown for Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, there was a little miscommunication with B.J. Goodson trying to get everyone lined up. And when the signal caller can't get everyone else lined up, you see him get out of sorts as far as his gap. And that's exactly where Lamar Jackson hit it.
Justin Tucker perfect on the season on extra points. is perfect there. The world nearly ended when Tucker missed a field goal last week from 36 yards away.
7-7. Hold on, I gotta send my uncle something stupid. Oh, yeah, that was incredible, those two drives just now. That's everything the Ravens need to do, and the Browns did everything that they can do. It's going to be interesting, these two teams being in a close game. Like they said, neither one of these teams is built to win a shootout or come from behind. So it could be a little bit of a shoot. I mean, this could turn into a shootout. They're going to compete with each other in that. But say if the Browns had to go up against, I don't know, a Kansas City or hell, Pittsburgh. I know Pittsburgh's not playing well right now. But I don't think Baker's going to outgun Ben. Well, unless Deontay Johnson and Eric Ebron keep dropping everything thrown to them, then the Browns would have a shot in that. But these teams are mirror images of each other, but I still give Baltimore a slight edge because of their defense. I picked Cleveland to win because they're playing all around better, but Baltimore's got the edge on defense, not that it showed on that first drive. It's a tough game to call.
Listen, we wish for it every single week. We'd love to see all these stadiums packed around the NFL in a healthy, positive, safe way for everyone, but especially tonight.
But Kansas City would be the end of these two teams. Like, I know that. As good as the Browns are, I think the Browns are AFC Championship game good, but I don't think anybody in the AFC's got anything for Kansas City because it's gonna be a shootout. I know the Chiefs, their last however many games, they've won by one score, like 6 points or less. Doesn't matter. It's like a light switch for the Chiefs. They can turn it on and turn it off. And the Chiefs would wreck the Browns and the Ravens. They've already wrecked the Ravens. They did that earlier this year on a Monday night. Hell, they do it every time they play the Ravens. They did it last year.
And just in his third season for Nick Chubb.
And the year before.
Phenomenal. On first down and 10. Here is
Back
Chubb.
to Chubb.
Able to pick up a couple.
You know, Chubb is he doesn't say a whole lot. You know, he and Kareem Hunt couldn't be more different from a personality standpoint. They're awesome together as a combination because they have different skill sets. But Nick Chubb is a lunch pail kind of guy. Doesn't say he's where he needs to be.
Remember when Nick Chubb totally got disrespected when he showed up at the airport in Cleveland on Hard Knocks after he got drafted?
Ever hope for as a quarterback.
And Chubb's been far more valuable to this offense than Baker, even though Baker plays the most important position. Pass interference. And I don't even really think he needed to do it.
On the coverage.
Pass interference. Defense number 36.
You know, Baker Mayfield puts his foot in his mouth a lot, but what he's done for this team is more
You can see this matchup coming
in the leadership department. The other guys love, but they like to rally around Baker. He's a good leader. even if he is a little abrasive, obnoxious, whatever you want to call it. Whatever Colin Cowherd wants to call him this week. Baker brought swagger to the team. Chubb, though, that's where the money's at. And Kareem Hunt's been invaluable. The real leaders of this team are Baker and Jarvis, but Chubb and Kareem Hunt's what makes this thing work. Offsides. Free play. Take a shot. Oh, Baker. Yeah, he took a shot all right. Oh, they're going to call roughing on that? That's not roughing the passer, bro. That was literally as clean and as sound as you can get. He speared Baker right in the midsection.
Great hard count from Baker Mayfield.
Come on.
Offside. Defense number 8.
That's a disgusting call.
Penalty decline. Personal foul. Roughing the
That's not roughing the passer.
Defense number 99. 15-yard penalty.
Judon got called for rough. That's ridiculous.
Very clear.
I told Baker to take a shot. I meant throw the ball deep. I didn't mean get your ribs crunched in. That's not roughing. It's only like that because Baker Mayfield's like 4'9".
Frustration.
He was aiming low. Baker hunched down. Baker Mayfield's 4'9". Bad call.
His face was
That's a tough call. That's a tough call.
And the Browns are in Baltimore territory again after that retarded bullshit call.
I agree. That's a tough call on a defense.
Comes a run blitz. Baker still getting pressured. There's Jarvis. Oh, he fumbled. Fumble. I think the Ravens have it. I don't know. I'm going to say Baltimore has it. What are they saying?
I mean, this is just, it's reminiscent of Peanut Tillman. He played for Chicago. I played with him, and every single time he
No indication
he's
yet.
punching for that ball. That's his 8th forced fumble on the year.
A Raven came away with it, but they're going to say the Browns have it.
Ruling on the field is a catch, fumble, and recovered by Cleveland.
Okay.
Check it out.
Yeah, it looked like whoever came out of the pile for the Ravens pulled it out from under the pile. It's a catch, obviously.
Humphrey gets that
And
right
yes, he
hand
did
in there,
fumble.
couple balls down,
And good luck
down.
figuring out who recovered it.
Oh, he got it back. Very lucky that Landry got that ball back.
It looks like Landry had it, and then somebody pulled it out from under him.
2nd down and 6 now.
Close calls in this game already.
Give it a shove.
Chubb with the hesitation. 3rd down.
For a few. Marlon Humphrey, we told you about. He's already forced a couple of footballs out. 9 career forced fumbles.
Oh, don't look, Robert. They just showed when Baltimore was whooping the shit out of Washington. Oh, that AFC North had it made this year. They got to beat up on the NFC East. Well, except Pittsburgh, losing to Washington. Hardy, har, har.
Than it is wide receiver. He was definitely the target. Higgins, maybe even Landry. He's gotten them both so far tonight.
3rd and 4. Baker almost got him to jump. Taking a shot.
Sideline shot.
Oh, incomplete.
Ahead of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Ah.
What an interesting tactic
Gotta-
that the Baltimore Ravens just used against Jarvis Landry.
What's
on
the play
third
here?
down. Just watch what
Offense is
happens
staying on the
right here.
field. It's 4th and
They double team,
4
they got 2 people hitting on him.
from
That's how you make
the
sure
Baltimore
that the number one guy
33,
that they
34.
want to get the football to doesn't
Browns
get
are
off the line,
possibly
does
going to
not
go for this.
Go ahead and produce first downs for you. Smart move by
We'll
the
know within 2
defense.
seconds if it's just a desperate ploy to draw them off sides or not.
Make sure the guy that they want to get.
4th down and 4 at the 34. Baker Mayfield, the offense is staying on the field.
I like this aggressive by Kevin Stefanski.
Okay, it's for real.
The 54-yard field goal to the
Ooh, incomplete. Oh, no, there's a flag.
flag comes in. Jimmy Smith had the cover.
Shockingly, Baker was going to Higgins on the 4th down.
Higgins
The fumbling guy.
gonna go against Baltimore.
And they're going to get Jimmy Smith for a foul. Boy, Jimmy Smith's been in this team forever.
Pass interference. Defense
You don't really hear much about Jimmy Smith either.
automatic first down.
And Jimmy Smith knew what was coming. You see him
He was there when they won that Super Bowl with Flacco.
But as he's trying to undercut this ball, you see the back arm just
That's
just
not a
ever so
foul.
slightly, and that's what they call.
Don't tell me the Browns are getting all the calls now because it's a good story. That's not a foul.
Instead, first down.
6
2 bad calls on this drive.
The Browns are in business again.
Working for the Browns, though.
23 of Baltimore.
Pitch out of the backfield. Couldn't haul it in.
That's on Janovich.
Stefanski, you have your first 15 plays that you want to call. You got the personnel groupings. They were in a great rhythm on the first drive, went right down the field, running the ball.
They've had to be bailed out on this drive.
This drive, Baltimore shot themselves in the foot. The penalty on Judon.
The one on Jimmy Smith was even worse than the roughing call.
Opportunity early in this game.
Baker's getting Brady calls. Yeah. False start.
Harrison Bryant.
False start. Offense number 88. 5-yard penalty. Still second out.
This is something new for Baker Mayfield. This hard count. He's been using it more this year than he has his first 2 years in the league. And a lot of it has to do with Alex Van Pelt, the quarterback coach, came from Green Bay. He was there with Aaron Rodgers and saw how impactful the hard count could be. And it's something that both Kevin Stefanski and Baker Mayfield wanted to.
Don't you miss Freddie Kitchens? That fat bastard. He reminds me of that guy I work for.
On 2nd and 15.
Never had a chance.
For Landry.
And Marcus Peters is letting Jarvis Landry know that it never had a chance.
This is not going to be a great strategy for the Browns, trying to throw the ball against tight man-to-man coverage on fade routes. That's what Baltimore wants you to do. Marcus Peters, Marlon Humphrey, you're not going to run by them. You're not going to out-physical them. You're going to have to create some rubs, some crossing routes to get open in man coverage. That plays right into Baltimore's hand.
Look, we know, watched the tape last week against Tennessee. Baker was completing routes on air against some of those looks that they were getting in the secondary. That's not going to be the case tonight. That's for sure.
3rd and 15, just what the Browns never need to be in.
Here comes the pressure.
What's Baker going to do? Ooh, didn't get enough blocks. Nice play, though. 4th down. They'll kick the field goal. Looked like the blocks were going to be there for Baker to break that thing to the outside and go get it himself.
They got a block from Bryant, but,
Is he seriously trying to get them to go for this again? It's 4th and 8, bro.
It's kind of Stefanski go for it here. He's already gone for it.
It's like 4th and 7 at best.
On 4th down, looks like he's ready to go for it again.
What? Do you know what game this is? This is a bad decision. Nah, they're just going to run the quarter out. They're just trying to get him to jump or something. I mean, even if they jump, it's just going to be 4th and 3. Yeah, there's no way you go for that there. That had bullshit written all over it. Ravens are too disciplined to get suckered into that. Maybe the Browns signed 10. Yeah, that would be the only explanation for going for that. 4th and 8. Cute to try to get him to jump off sides, make it 4th and 3. Then maybe you think about going. But even still, I'm just like, kick the field goal at this point. They were lucky to be in that position anyway. I can forgive the roughing call, but I don't think that pass interference call on Jimmy Smith was right.
Progressive Insurance. Saving your bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com. And by Burger King. Mix and match your favorites, just $5. And BMW.
That Roger Staubach.
Machine. Prior to tonight, the last time we had two Heisman Trophy winning quarterbacks square off in a Monday Night Football game, December 12, 1977. Roger Staubach.
I'm going to jinx myself. Hey, I'm not coughing very much tonight.
And the 49ers in a wild 42-35 affair.
Yeah. Is it true? Could it be true that those are the only two Heisman quarterbacks that ever won?
Oh, look, the field goal unit's on.
No duh.
That can't be right.
Right. Unbelievable. What happened to somebody else, right?
Cody Parkey, 39 yards.
Field goal attempt.
And it's no good.
He is no good.
Maybe they should have just went for it.
Missed it to the left.
Youch. Here we go.
And that's the opening play of the second quarter.
Not good.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens get the football for the second time when we come back.
On second thought, maybe they should have went for that. Oh, Cody Parkey. The lights are on a little too bright for Cleveland. Somebody was going to fuck it up. Got to put that little seed of doubt in your coach's mind. Make him basically force Stefanski into making a dumb decision of the Browns go for it on like a 4th and 7 or something. Because once them kickers go south, it's hard to get them back. Poor Dan Bailey couldn't hit the broadside of a barn yesterday. It's like that episode of King of the Hill where Peggy's pitching and she's really good at it and then she like fucks up and forgets how to do it. It's just like that with these damn kickers. I wouldn't know. My team's kicker's brilliant, but his ability's going to waste. Only 3 more weeks of Falcons football, then I don't have to talk about them anymore. Maybe the Browns should have traded for Dan Bailey. Cody Parkey.
House from A Christmas Story, the iconic 1983 Christmas movie, filmed about 10 minutes away from here. It has been restored to its movie splendor and is open year-round to the public for tours and overnight stays.
You have any fishnet lamps in the gift shop there?
I imagine they've got everything you need there. And you can stay overnight. Grab a room tonight.
Just hoping I get through 1 year where my son doesn't have the tongue on the flagpole.
Are we still doing that, really? Second possession of the night for the Ravens. Jackson comes
Incomplete.
out and Willie Snead could not hang on. Snead just returning. Missed a couple of weeks on the COVID-19 reserve list. And really, that's going to get redundant all night for the Ravens. On the season, they have had 32 different players on. 3 players on more than one occasion. They're down to only 3 players now remaining on. Geno Stone, Terrell Bond, Des Bryant. Here's Jackson.
Ooh, Lamar goes down.
Taken down by Olivier Vernon.
And you see Olivier Vernon here just working outside on the pass rush because Lamar Jackson wasn't quite sure of his read that time. He had Miles Boykin flashing shallow across the field. He was looking for Mark Andrews going down the middle of the field. You hold the ball,
3rd and 12.
That's exactly what Cleveland wants you to do because your pass rush not going to work.
3rd down and 12.
Woo! Lamar goes down again. There's a flag down
As Jackson is
near the line, but I'm pretty sure You see them two fat guys in the crowd about to fight? One in a Lamar jersey and one in a Browns jersey.
Illegal motion.
Penalties decline.
Penalties decline. Result of the play.
Hell of a series for Cleveland there.
3 and out for the Ravens. You get 3rd and long in an obvious passing situation, and you're going to get a wrapper. And watch how they contain the pocket. This is Sheldon Richardson, 98, coming off the edge. There is nowhere.
At the very least, at least Cody Parkey didn't hit the upright.
Product of being in 3rd and long situations. Nowhere for Lamar Jackson down the field and compressed in the pocket.
Boy, what the fuck were the Ravens doing there? Drop back pass 3 plays in a row.
Back in his 5-yard
That's
line.
not what you guys do.
Donovan Peoples-Jones looking for some contact on the fair catch. No yellow on the field. After a 45-yard punt.
Dream baby dream. Now I get up to 50% off thousands of
Mute. I'm to fucking respond to 35 messages while I stream and watch football, and remember to mute the fucking TV. People just won't leave me be. Oh, man. Wish I'd keep my long weekend going, but I got to get up and work tomorrow. Not early, though, because it's going to be like 30 degrees. That's fine by me. You know, I struggled last night. I feel like an old man. I had to get up and take a piss like 4 fucking times. No wonder I didn't sleep worth a shit. I think it's that damn Diet Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper fucks me up. Like, I gotta piss like every 20 minutes when I'm drinking that stuff. So if I get anything to drink during the game tonight, it's gonna be some milk here and there. Because this Diet Dr. Pepper nonsense is too much. Getting up, running to the hell. Earlier today, I'm just chilling in the house watching Fresh Prince, and I got up like no shit 3 times in like 30 minutes. I had to piss. Too much information, I know, but god damn it, what is wrong with my bladder? I'm not pregnant, am I?
They went on to win 5
No more Diet Dr. Pepper till tomorrow.
But it was their perseverance that helped convince.
Had a great dinner tonight, though. Had spaghetti and meatballs with garlic toast. Fucking Louis, man.
The very next year.
No, I did not get my Purple Watch yet. I've been too lazy to go to the store. Of course, I could just order them online and stay lazy. Maybe that's what I'll do. All right, Browns get the ball back. That was just a head-scratching series for the Ravens. By the way, the Ravens have -6 passing yards. They dropped back past 3 plays in a row. Not really playing to their strengths. Let's see Cleveland get back to playing to their strengths. It's play action. It's a screen. Kareem Hunt cuts it back inside. It's 4 yards. Unfortunately, there is a flag.
Got a lot of penalty flags tonight.
Illegal use of hands. Hands in the face.
Ooh, it's on Baltimore.
Defense number 24. 5-yard penalty from the end of the run.
Baltimore's getting shit on tonight with these calls. It's on Marcus Peters, though, so I'll allow it. And I want to see if he actually did it.
Guys, check this out. I met Mary Motley's grandson, Tony, this weekend. He actually drove me from the airport to the hotel. Told me his grandfather was a soft-spoken guy, but did talk about his playing days. Tony told me that his grandfather...
That's a lot of people in the stands. Here are the Browns allowing the most people in. Other than the Cowboys, maybe. Then again, why would anybody want to go watch the Cowboys anyway? Much less risk catching the fucking black plague of this new century.
little first-hand backstory on some of the football history here in Cleveland.
Kareem Hunt, 4 yards.
The Jackie Robinson story. I did not know how those two gentlemen played a role in Branch Rickey's decision to get Jackie Robinson into Major League Baseball in Brooklyn. And first in Montreal, the Dodgers Farm Club.
An opportunity here for Cleveland offensively, and this offensive line, we haven't really talked a lot about them, but this offensive line, they went out in the offseason and they got Jack Conklin, 3 years, $42 million. Then they draft Jedrick Wills. We knew about Bitonio and how good a player he was, and then Teller and Shredder. This has been the foundation of the Browns' success this year on offense.
Second down and 6.
Baker with all the time in the world. Oh, and it's a drop by Higgins. You got to get Higgins out of there. Fumbles, and now a couple of drops in a row. Hell of a throw by Baker. Good pass protection, too, and Higgins just drops it. Okay, well, Marlon Humphrey's got his hands in there, but make the catch.
That's a miss fundamentally from Higgins.
Yeah, at some point
That's still on Higgins.
Browns wide receivers are going to have to beat man coverage. Everything cannot be created off a play action pass and for Baker to throw into wide open windows. If they don't solve that riddle, this could turn into a long night.
Now the Browns are in an obvious passing situation. I think they handle this better than the Ravens can, though. Good protection. Ah! Baker put a little too much zip on that. Should have been a first down. Got a punt. That's disappointing. 2 nice plays in a row by the Browns left on the field. They're punting.
Right here, you can see him work across the field, and Baker just trying to scan the field, nowhere else to go with the football. He gets some pressure off of his right side, and he has an easy throw right here. Harrison not really ready for it, but already they're making him hold the football and second guess where he wants to go with it, which is exactly what Wink Martin did.
Uh-oh. What is this?
Browns trot out Jamie Gillen. You know him as the Scottish Hammer. To punt it away. From the 34.
Touchback. I love the collective "oh" from the crowd when the ball rolls into the end zone.
Another opportunity for Lamar Jackson and the Ravens when you come back.
This year.
Goddamn. Look at that Popeyes commercial. You know, I've never eaten Popeyes in my life. I'm a fast food chicken connoisseur, and I've never eaten at Popeyes. Trade Higgins to Pittsburgh. He'll fit right in. Yeah, he keeps it up. Damn, they got Cody Parkey, who can only hit uprights or miss the middle of the uprights. And they got Higgins, Rashard Higgins, dropping everything. Fumbling a couple of times. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Hey, did you notice how Taysom Hill single-handedly cost the Saints any chance at winning yesterday because he can't stop putting the fucking ball on the ground? Yeah. How's that little experiment going to work out? They better get Breeze back. I know Breeze wasn't exactly, he's not what he was, but shit. That game yesterday proved me right. They've been winning in spite of Taysom Hill. Jameis Winston, I think, would have been a better choice. They better get Breeze back. They might try to get Breeze back this weekend for Kansas City. I don't know. Hopefully Kansas City will just roll the Saints. We're going to stream that game.
And has led them to leave a positive legacy in their communities. It takes all of us to make a difference. Learn more is an NFL.com/man of the year. Last year, Myles Garrett named the active player captain for the Water Boys.
Myles Garrett, who permanently tried to change the shape of Mason Rudolph's head last year.
And in February, Garrett spent 2 weeks in Tanzania to help install clean water wells. And a year ago at this time, Garrett was suspended.
They had to bring it up. I brought it up. They had to bring it up. You knew it was coming. Tried to take a divot out of Mason Rudolph's head. First down.
Garrett said an instance does not define a man's existence. He's trying to better himself and certainly his reputation in the community and all over the NFL. So congratulations to both Myles Garrett and Bradley Bozeman for being honored as their team's nominees for the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. And then it'll go to a vote, and our own Lisa Salter is lucky enough to have a vote. With that, you see the silhouette on winners' jerseys. Number 31. Gus Edwards out to the 35-yard line.
Well, I can say this: he's hooked himself up with a great man in Chris Long, who's a part of establishing that Water Boys program. And Myles Garrett needs to do things like that. We all saw what happened last year.
God, did my dinner really kick my ass that bad that it's making me sleepy when I'm watching a perfectly good football game?
But I do agree with him that I would not judge a person by one incident like that.
My dream scenario, Jeff, is just for Winston to start for the Saints and knock Tampa Bay out of the playoffs. I hope the Saints lose ultimately before the Super Bowl, but if they could knock out Tampa and have Winston be the starter when they do it, I would love it. That'd be so funny. Here comes Lamar again. First down. Looking easy tonight for Lamar as far as running the ball goes. The down the field passing game is a little challenged.
What's available downfield? He's sitting in the pocket. Where do you want him to go?
Oh yeah, nobody open there.
In the middle of the field, and this is Joe Woods. It's a strategy by Cleveland, and part of the developing book on Lamar Jackson is to crowd the middle of the field. That's where he wants to throw the football. And Joe Woods told us we are going to put more bodies in the middle and funnel the ball to the outside of the numbers. That's where Lamar Jackson has struggled to throw the ball.
He's only thrown it twice tonight, completing one pass.
Nice run. Wow. Gain of 14. Good effort and a lot of good blocking there. This is old school football. This whole game right here.
You see Ricard, you see Bozeman, you see J.K. Dobbins with good pad level. Then you just see bodies just tumbling over bodies. This is a power football team. It's an attitude football team. And if you don't match that right there, they'll keep doing it all night long.
Ooh, fell down awkwardly.
Give him a yard on the play.
Damn, this field, this turf.
Both teams are playing on it. The Browns don't seem to have an issue. But Lamar Jackson's been slipping and sliding all over the field tonight.
Yeah, I took notice of that.
On cold nights like this, when the grass is cut real short, it's just critical because you have to pick just the right ones. You can't have them too long, otherwise you don't get enough grip. You can't have them too short, otherwise you'll be skating along the top of the grass. Something that's important to make sure you get right.
Myles Garrett being attended to.
Yeah, at the end of that play, it looked like he got his arm caught.
Well, that's not good. Hopefully he'll be all right. He looks like he'll be okay.
Defensive lineman,
just sore.
offensive lineman, those elbows, you don't see that.
3 straight seasons with 10 sacks or more, Cleveland Browns record.
With an offensive or defensive lineman, and then a back will come in and just lay a helmet right on the back of that elbow. Painful.
Garrett was leading the NFL in sacks before he went on the reserve COVID-19 list and came out third in the NFL. And he'll be evaluated now.
The hands are such an important part of his game as a pass rusher. See if he's able to come back into this one.
Custom checked into this place. 2nd and 9. Jackson.
Whoa, Willie Snead off a tip. Couldn't tell if it was tipped or if he just juggled it.
There's Myles Garrett right here. See, at the end of this
A
play,
positive passing
Jarvis is
play for
coming in.
Baltimore.
He might
Finally.
have got hit in a friendly fire. See, his right arm was down in there, and the linebacker, I think that was Jacob Phillips, came in and hit it, and you wonder if you hyperextend or something with that elbow.
From the Cleveland 31.
It's a draw for the quarterback. He's around the outside. Woo!
Into the red zone and knocked out. At the
I got worried that was going to go all the way.
20-yard rush for Lamar Jackson.
Look, it used to be Nick Boyle that would take you to the football as far as their run game is concerned, and now all of a sudden, it's Patrick Ricard who's really the tell as far as where they want to run the football, because he's the guy you see in there.
Mark Ingram doesn't get a lot of love right now in Baltimore. Do you think he's on his way out? It's all Dobbins and Edwards now.
Lamar makes him miss. You better keep an eye on number 42 when he's in the football game, because they don't care if you know where they're going to run the football. It's up to you to
Play
stop.
clock down to 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Timeout. Harbaugh at the timeout.
So John Harbaugh ran down the sideline. Get the timeout. Back in 30 seconds after this word from DraftKings.
It's round 2 on tonight's divisional matchup, and Cleveland is ready for some payback. Thanks to DraftKings, you can get in on it too, courtesy of the Big Play Payday. Because if the Ravens or the Browns score a touchdown of 20-plus yards in the fourth, that means you can get a free ticket to a $100,000 contest this Sunday. The payday has already hit this season, and it could hit again tonight. So download the DraftKings Daily Fantasy app, sign up with the promo code, join the Big Play Payday before the start of the fourth quarter, and make it rain.
Ravens have rushed for at least 100 yards now in each of their last 36 games. We're not even at halftime. That's the longest streak for any NFL team since the 1970s, when the Steelers did it in 43 straight games.
First and 10 at the Cleveland 11.
From the Cleveland 11 on first and 10. It is the back.
Gus Edwards. Touchdown. That missed field goal and the drops from Higgins and that other tight end, not Njoku, but the other tight end. That's the difference in the game right now.
See from these Baltimore Ravens, they come on the road with their playoff lives on the line. See the effort there from Gus Edwards, Lamar Jackson. Looks like that ball
That'll
just
stand.
crossed the plane.
Even if it didn't stand, it'd be first and goal Baltimore inside the 1, and I'm pretty sure that touchdown will stand. And yeah, like I said, the Ravens must have, I mean, they've been game planning all week, but the way the Eagles played yesterday, I mean, that's the blueprint of how to succeed with a quarterback you don't really trust. Not that they can't trust Lamar. I think this offense as a whole just needs to be completely retooled.
John Parry's with us long distance.
Yeah, you know, you're looking for a little bit of compression on that left thigh to determine when he's actually down. I think it's too tight to change. Touchdown Baltimore.
Apparently John Parry's not that far long distance. Don't want to give out his locale or anything. In the state, let's just say that. Tucker for the extra point.
Tucker made his extra point. 14-7 Baltimore. Let's see how Cleveland responds to being in a straight-up fucking brawl with a division rival. Cleveland's been kind of front-running lately. They're in a battle here. Uno momento, por favor. I'm disappointed. Cody Parkey, Rashard Higgins. What's going on Monday Night Raw? Just kidding. Nobody watches that shit anymore. Matter of fact, can I go ahead while I'm thinking, I need to bring up the guide and stop it from ever recording again, because all it does is fucking fill up my damn DVR. Never mind. Can't figure it out. Holding off till halftime before I get my glass of milk to avoid drinking this evil, bladder-killing Diet Dr. Pepper. I figured out that it's the damn Diet Dr. Pepper. 0 sugar, 0 calories, but that shit will make you run to the bathroom. Nuts.com. Oh, I get it. Anybody want to buy me some Omaha steaks? I always hear about that on the podcasts I listen to. Omaha steaks. Yeah, Chris Jericho's a big fan of Omaha steaks. Sounds delicious, but it's like rich people food. I'm so not rich.
From the network, more people rely on. From John Parrott, Lisa Salters, Brian Greasy, Lewis Riddick. I'm Steve Levy, Cleveland, Ohio. An important game. First time these two arch rivals have met when both teams have had winning records the second half of the season. 14-7.
So, let me get this. The first time ever the Browns and Ravens have played each other in the second half of a season where they both have winning records. Let that sink in. And yeah, this Gus Edwards touchdown was pretty much all what they had done with Lamar leading up to it. They totally buy the fake with Lamar. Just that little bit of hesitation.
Blocking on the outside, these receivers, Snead and Marquise Brown, haven't caught any balls in this game, but at least they get the blocks for the touchdown.
Ravens running at almost
Here come the Browns.
Average per rush.
In the dog pound. I'm saying it like I'm from Pittsburgh.
You see, Myles Garrett is now out of the medical tank where he was being checked out for that potential elbow injury. I am told that he is now probable to return when the Browns defense gets back out there on the field.
Saw some Steelers fans on Facebook like, they rigged it against this. They fucked with our schedule late in the year to sabotage us because they want Kansas City to win. No, you suck. They didn't fuck with anything. It's nobody's fault that the Ravens had fucking COVID. They didn't fuck with Pittsburgh's schedule. Y'all just suck. 2nd 7. Oh boy, throw it away, Baker. Throw it away. Woo! Incomplete, but damn, what a hell of an effort there.
Originally, I thought he was throwing it away, and Harrison Bryant came up with it, but out of bounds.
Hey guys, Gardner Minshew's going to start for Jacksonville against Baltimore on Sunday. Yay!
With the concentration of the eyes.
So all of a sudden now, Baker Mayfield is Cleveland
3rd and 7. Browns once again put in an obvious passing situation. Can't do it.
They're going to have to get off the line of scrimmage cleaner, especially when play action pass.
See, Rashard Higgins is still on the field. Top of the screen.
Mayfield's missed on his last 6 passes.
Jarvis Landry, that's the money man right there.
First down, Cleveland.
Need a pass play on 3rd down, go to Jarvis. Hell, let him throw it.
A great job by Jarvis Landry coming back to the football. Watch him get down past the depth for the first down. And if he stays back, that ball will be incomplete, but he comes back to the quarterback, and that's why that ball was complete. That's well done.
You notice what coverage they're running. Zone coverage. A lot more room to operate.
Well, it's 3rd down. They brought a little bit of a pressure and the zone behind it.
Back to Chubb.
Good second effort. Out beyond the 40-yard line.
But to your point, Lewis, I would expect Wing Martin to bring pressure and play man behind it. I don't know why you would play zone and allow Baker Mayfield to pick you apart.
Exactly. They have no one who's threatening you right now. We have corners that can run. Our pass rush, our blitz package is good. Make them prove, as Joe Woods told us for the Cleveland Browns defense, make them prove they can beat us down the field. Otherwise, suffocate them until they show that they have an answer.
Carlson in motion.
Play action. God, when's the last time you've seen so much play action in one game? Wide open. Nice. Peoples Jones. Amazing name. One of my favorite NFL names currently. That's right up there with Equinemius St. Brown. That's a good one. And Taki. Hell of a throw.
He's trying to play both. Right there, he's trying to play both. Take that shot over top. Great aggressive call by Stefanski and a nice throw and catch.
That's the longest play of the night for either team. They fail to take that every single time. It means it's going to be 37 yards.
Brown's got to take a timeout.
Down to 2 when Kevin Stefanski smartly calls a timeout.
5 minutes even left in this first half. Coming up on Saturday, how about 2 versus 3? You got it. Notre Dame Clemson, the ACC championship game, 4 p.m. Eastern on ABC from Charlotte. The Irish Tigers 47-40 in South Bend last month. Remember that double overtime thriller? And Sunday we'll have the exclusive reveal of the college football playoff.
Browns are back in scoring range, but Cody Parkey though.
As they should be on New Year's Day. Reese and the guys also unveil the New Year's 6 bowl games, have the final top 25 rankings. It's a 4-hour special on Sunday, all starting at noon Eastern here on ESPN. Get to the Chubb.
Great run. Gain of 8.
Pushing the pile. And now a couple players will get together. Physical offensive run for Nick Chubb and his offensive lineman there. Gain 8.
You're starting to see that physicality. We thought this was going to be a physical game on both lines of scrimmage. So much on the line for both of these teams. We mentioned it. It's win or go home for the Ravens. The Browns are trying to solidify themselves, keep themselves in the division title race. So much to play for tonight.
Ravens are trying to squeak into the playoffs. Browns trying to win a division. Nick Chubb, touchdown. Wow. This offensive line cleaned Baltimore off the face of the earth there. Watch this gap open up here.
And watch Jarvis Landry. Watch all these guys at the point of attack. All just get good blocks. Conklin misses the block initially. Comes back and gets
Great vision by Nick Chubb to make that happen too.
Jones on the run before that had gotten good blocks out on the perimeter. And Nick Chubb, when he gets ahead of steam, it's all she wrote.
Who doesn't love a good mustache, Jeff?
Cody Parkey.
Hey, Cody Parkey made the extra point. We're tied again.
Got the extra point. And with 4:16 to go in the first half, we're all even. 14 apiece.
So, yeah.
I love this offense, but it's going to be really tragic if they end up having to make a trip to Arrowhead next month. It'd be really tragic. Spaghetti was so good, I'm going to have dreams about it. Wonder if the wings from Louis are any good. I ain't tried them yet. I'm very picky about wings.
Football game in 5 years. And maybe the most meaningful overall game in their 21-year history against their arch rivals from Baltimore. So much on the line for both of these squads. All even at 14.
How much fun is it when the AFC North is this competitive? You know, and the future of the division too, with the quarterbacks, the young quarterbacks who are playing tonight.
14-14. Do you want a ball game on a Monday night? You got one. I like this game. Browns really should be up though. So in the hunt, Ravens 7-5, Raiders 7-6, Patriots 6-7. Boy, the Raiders, man, the same thing happened to them last year that's happening this year, only it's even more dramatic. The Raiders fired Paul Gunther, their defensive coordinator. Long overdue, and a total panic move at this point in the year. But John Gruden's got to throw a few more bodies under the bus. Although he's Mark Davis is his bitch, so, I mean, Gruden's never going anywhere. Gruden will probably retire head coach of the Raiders no matter how the future plays out.
In the AFC East, we know this, the Patriots will not win the division this season. They've been eliminated from AFC East contention.
And Olivier Vernon almost got Lamar down. Oh, Lamar slipped, and now he goes down. That damn grass, that damn turf. Vernon missed Lamar the first time, then Lamar went to plant his feet and totally slipped and got crushed. Talk about a home field advantage.
Top of your screen. This doesn't give up. And Lamar Jackson, I'm telling you, you got to get over there on the sideline with his equipment manager and maybe change these shoes.
I bet these cleats get changed at the half. Because like they said, Cleveland's not out there sliding and surfing around. It's just Baltimore.
That's right. This is a well-manicured field out here. It looks like it's in good shape. He just doesn't have the right cleat choice right now. He's got to get that fixed.
Don't make me stream that game, Jeff. I might do it. But I really want to stream Chiefs and Saints. And Browns Giants is appealing to me.
Carl Joseph came up, put a stick on him.
Carl Joseph is one of the most explosive hitters on this football team. This is a guy who made his name in West Virginia doing things just like this. And when he gets you lined up on the train track, so to speak, and you don't get off the tracks, it's going to be a bad collision.
3rd and 19. What do you got here, Doctor?
Yeah, no, this is
3rd and 19.
the offense that's built for these situations, and that's why that first down negative play is so.
Just run a draw and get the hell off the field. There you go.
As expected.
4th down. Probably let it go down to the 2-minute warning. The Browns will get the ball with 2 timeouts in about 1:55 or so.
And it's going to be 4th down.
Before the half, Ravens get the ball to start the second.
Lamar's not happy.
Browns still have 2 timeouts.
It's the first time we've seen him really get frustrated. Last week, you know, he was happy to be back out on the field playing the Cowboys, and he was loose, but he's a little frustrated right now.
I tell you what, Matt Ryan yesterday was the maddest I'd ever seen him. Did you guys see Matt Ryan in the 4th quarter against the Chargers, how pissed he was? That was different. I've been watching that man play from day one. Ain't never seen Matty Ice that mad.
That's what it'll be in a 14-14 game. Baker Mayfield about to get the football.
You know what I'd really like at halftime? Some chocolate milk, but I can't. That chocolate syrup's got sugar in it, bro. Sugar-free. Biggest challenge of my life. I might buy that Magic Spoon cereal stuff. I'm thinking about it. Wonder where the fuck we're going tomorrow for work. I don't even know what we're doing. We're either going over to the next county or we're going up near Greg Biffle's house. Yes, I said that right. I'm either going near Greg Biffle's house or to the next county. 2 jobs we're doing. I don't know which one we're doing tomorrow. But I know where Greg Biffle lives. Go up there and ask Biffle, why don't you get back in NASCAR, boy? Like full-time somewhere. I feel like Colleague Racing is about to become the team where everybody's career gets revived in Xfinity. Because Edgy Allmendinger's back. I hope the Xfinity series this coming year is half as good as it was this past year. Because it was pretty spectacular to watch this past year. Although no more Briscoe opens up a big gap there. I think it's, you know, clowns like Noah Gragson will actually look halfway competent now that Briscoe's gone. How did Riley Herbst gets the 98? Like, fucking come on, dude. Tell me one thing Riley Herbst did to earn the 98. Oh, at halftime we'll have a Drew Brees injury update. Keep an eye out for that. That's going to be a big deal this weekend. I don't think the Saints need to have another game of Taysom Hill. He's not going to keep up with Patrick Mahomes. That's a mismatch. I know offenses don't play each other. They play the opposing team's defense, but look at Taysom Hill, look at Patrick Mahomes. You tell me who's going to win that game.
They didn't get a single shot on him in the game against the Cowboys last Tuesday. Here's Cook to punt it away. Peoples-Jones will let it bounce and scoop it up.
Browns will start near the 35. Minute and 51, 2 timeouts.
And we'll see what Baker Mayfield and company can do with a minute 51 left and 2 timeouts.
Yeah, great opportunity here for Baker. And if I'm the Baltimore defense, I'm not just going to sit back and let him pick you apart in those zones. I would play your man-to-man defense, bring some pressure. We'll see if Wink Martindale stays true to who he is.
The stats are not adding up as far as playing zone, that's for sure. I mean, Baker's yards per attempt and completion percentage is drastically different between zone versus man so far tonight.
Where's he from in Washington? I know Casey Kane's from Emmy-Claw. Where's Greg Biffle from? I can't remember. Peoples-Jones. Hey, he slipped on the turf that time. No huddle. Let's go. Gain of 7.
Smart by Baker to find Jimmy Smith. He's their 3rd corner. You don't want to throw at Humphrey or Peters. Find whoever Jimmy Smith's guard. Down at the bottom of the screen.
Whoa. Damn. Kareem Hunt got crunched and the ball flew up in the air and was almost intercepted. That would have been a hell of a turn of events. Hit the Ravens with a draw play here on this 3rd and 3. What do you think? Draw play? Draw play?
You know it's going to pop out. You hit that upfield arm like that, the ball's going to come out every time you see Kareem Hunt didn't have a chance to secure it. Excellent defensive play.
3rd and 3. Baltimore still got 2 timeouts.
No, it's man-to-man. Safety goes outside with the tight end.
Oh, Baker avoids the sack. Higgins made the catch, I think. Did it hit the ground? There's a flag down anyway. Now, my grandpa just cooked popcorn, and I can smell it from the kitchen. It smells fucking glorious, dude.
First time I've seen Baker Mayfield tonight. Hold that ball in the pocket, and when you're holding it in the pocket, it's dangerous.
It's making me hungry.
Pass interference.
Ooh, pass interference on Cleveland. Higgins shockingly made a catch, but it doesn't count.
Accepted penalty of the first half. A lot of dirty laundry on the field tonight.
they don't get this first down, calling a quick timeout if you're John Harbaugh. I mean,
It's 3rd and 13. I mean, low percentage.
3rd and 13.
Ravens rush 5. Oh, Baker about backed right into a sack.
Hit as he throws.
Got the shit knocked out of him, though.
It's going to be 4th down.
Ravens have 2 timeouts. They'll get it back.
Just to take that sack and force him to use a timeout. He throws it away and saves it, but this is what we were talking about, Lewis. They're playing man-to-man, not an easy throw to find.
Yannick Ngakoue, and then Matthew Judon came in and finished him off. And they call grounding.
Lost it down. 4th down.
The tighter they play man coverage, or the more they play.
So I'll never get used to how late intentional grounding comes in because they have to talk about it and see what each ref saw. So it's always delayed whenever grounding does get called. But I never get used to that.
Bring his eyes down, hold the football, get this defensive line time to work for the Ravens. Totally different than when they play true zone coverage.
No quarterback holds the football longer than Baker Mayfield does. Some of that is a product of all the boots.
Baltimore has elected to decline the 10-second runoff.
Baker was trying to argue with that official over there that there was a receiver in the area.
See, Ngakoue got an arm on him.
Clearly a forward pass.
And then a shot from Judon. Bottom line it for you. Gillen is back at his goal line. The Ravens are going to get it. With a minute left and a couple timeouts. James Prochet is back for the first time tonight. He's standing at his own 40.
Yeah, it would have been sweet if you could have got Baltimore to burn a timeout. They're not really an offense that's going to go up the field in a minute with one timeout. That's intentional grounding. They made the right call. Are we really going to sit here and talk about this all night?
Now they brought it out to the 20.
They can't figure out where they want to spot the damn ball. It's a work night, people. Get this ball spotted and so the Browns can punt it away.
Gets it away from the 10. Short kick will let it bounce.
Good bounce for the Ravens. They'll get the ball at the 45. Yeah, not good. Was not a good punt either. Hey, did you guys know this Liberty Mutual commercial is a dramatization you should not attempt? I'm glad they said that, or I would have been diving through my fucking kitchen window. You know, because I'm an idiot. Popcorn just makes me miss the movies. That's what this smells. My kitchen smells like a movie theater right now. A good one, a clean one. One of them AMC places. Not one of them shitty, sticky, grungy movie theaters. You know, like the one I have here in town. I go there because it's cheap. Well, I did when, you know, when movies were a thing. Remember movies, guys? You remember movies? Weren't they great? I miss movies.
Ravens football's got to be the shoes, right?
No question about it. Look, cleat selection's
101 to go in the first half.
Because of how damp it is up here, and it's something that You know, back in the old days, we used to struggle with, or rather, an opposing team used to struggle with, and we used to wear extra long cleats on the grass in Old Cleveland Municipal Stadium, where the turf wasn't as good. But it was still a critical point of game planning when you were playing here, especially at night when it gets cold and the grass gets slick.
There's the Ravens, yeah.
Those are much longer than the ones he has on right now.
Those look like the old school seven
Exactly.
studs.
I have some of those in my basement right now.
You want to talk about your feet hurting at the end of the game. Wear those for 3 hours. And you wouldn't think that you would need them on a tight surface like this. You know Lamar doesn't want to wear those because he's a speed player.
Here's Jackson 1 minute before halftime.
Incomplete.
Pass for the night, trying to go to Marquise Brown, incomplete, second down.
Opportunity for Marquise Brown to make a play. That ball's in your hands, on the sideline. You're in one-on-one coverage with Kevin Johnson. No Denzel Ward to go against in this game. This secondary for the Browns is depleted. Marquise Brown's got to show up and make some plays.
Incomplete again. Going to Hollywood Brown on the other side of the field this time.
This is a drive going nowhere.
Look at how bad these teams are in these situations as far as like 2-minute drills, got to get up and down the field quick.
The lack of growth that they have made in particular.
This offense has made no growth. They've hit a ceiling.
Situations like this.
This has been the Ravens since last January.
Can't throw it and catch it. This team needs a receiver. Let's be honest. You know, Marquise Brown's speed down the field is great, but if you can't catch the ball.
I think the Browns are a little better than the Ravens in this kind of situation, but even they botched it just now. So 3rd and 10. Might have to give the ball right back to Cleveland. Hell, I'd have just run a draw there and make them burn a timeout. God, Jackson avoided like 10 sacks there. Whoa, Mark Andrews wide open. 25-20. Down to the 17. Wow, I thought Lamar was throwing it away. He avoided like 10 sacks. Rolled to his right, launched downfield. Andrews was wide open and got some yards after the catch. How in the hell? Whoop! Steps up in the pocket, jumps back, throws just before he's hit. There's Andrews wide open. Now that's why Lamar Jackson won MVP last year. Sometimes you gotta be reminded of how good he actually is, because it's had such a bad year lately.
That just strikes you as a defense, and that's the kind of problem that Lamar Jackson creates for you when you can't get him on the ground.
That's just savvy, right? You saw him.
And Baltimore gets the ball to start the second half. This is bad for Cleveland.
There was a pocket downfield. If he got downfield, look 10 yards, he knew it was going to be open.
The true security blanket for Lamar Jackson. Thrilled to have him back after missing the last 2 games by injury. And on the COVID-19.
No pressure again. Lamar's taking off. Touchdown, Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson touchdown. There is a penalty marker.
There's a flag, though. Hell of an end zone celebration. See what Lamar did? Threw the ball at the wall. It bounced back. He caught it and then kicked it and caught it again.
We saw this last week.
And it's holding on Cleveland. The touchdown stands. That was just 2 magical plays.
We saw this last week with Lamar. When he gets to that second level, he's going to make you pay. Watch this. This is Carl Joseph.
That's all quarterback on those last 2 plays.
A huge lane for Lamar Jackson. This is a pass. He's looking downfield, doesn't see it. But when you play man-to-man against an athlete like Lamar and you don't have your lanes, he's going to be thrown into the dog pound.
They were 3rd and 10 from their own 44. After 2 early incompletions, looked like a drive.
That's just devastating.
And then Andrews comes up with a 40-yard reception, and Lamar said, you know what? I'll take it from here.
This is where you just need athletes up front. You need people to get him on the ground, because there's no way as a coverage defender you can't leave your responsibility in order to chase the quarterback. So you have to have your front 4 guys take care of it, and if they don't take care of it, and you come out of coverage and he throws it, then you're wrong. You just have to do your job, but this is why this guy is so dangerous. This is why he won the MVP. This is why he's the equalizer in these kind of situations. And he's showing you, he's just going to give you a headache all night long.
That's just some things very few guys can do.
And I saw him punt it also. You know, he can do everything.
Say, look, man, Marquise, this is how you catch it. See how it comes off.
I mean, how unique of a stat line is that? You throw the football tonight 3 completions for 53 yards, and you have 21 points up at half.
3 completions.
The Browns have had the better of the first half.
And they've got 21 points. And look at this touchdown celebration. I love it.
Touchdown. Like a punt, catch. We know you can run, and that's without changing the old cleats. All right, still 30 seconds to play here in the half. And listen, I
Pittsburgh would be loving this right now if the Ravens won this game.
I know what kind of an athletic player he is and what he means to his team. I don't care what it looks like. I just care that he's having fun, because when he's having fun, he is the most dynamic player in the league and the most difficult to defend.
And you mentioned it. Greg Roman, the offensive coordinator, says to Lamar before every game, be you. Be you. And that's all part of the skill set right there.
But we do know that at some point in time it's going to come down to he's going to have to still be able to throw the football against the more high-powered teams that can put up a lot more points than the Browns. But so far, so good tonight. No question about it.
See how the Browns play this. Still 2 timeouts. Mayfield needs a chunk play. And got it. Higgins on the catch. And a timeout. Pick 'em of 18.
Both Marcus Peters and Higgins slipped down on that play. Field continues to be an issue.
It's been a fascinating first half. We didn't expect a whole lot of points, not a lot of possessions either, right? Because they're 2 of the top 3 running games in the entire league, along with the Tennessee Titans. But it's been a lot of fun to watch here.
So much on the line, right? I mean, we came in talking about the AFC North. What's on the line for the Ravens? They have to win to get in the playoffs. And then for the Browns, you start off the show talking about how much this game means to this town in particular.
Yeah, they're going to have to make some adjustments on offense. They're going to have to figure out how to beat man coverage. Continue to run the football. Don't get away from who you are. And on defense, keep number 8 contained somehow.
And if you're the Browns, oh, God. Baker again taking another shot. He's taking a few shots tonight that are just nasty.
Came on the pressure.
I think you just sit on this ball and go to the half. It's 20 seconds. Your quarterback just got annihilated. I know the Ravens get the ball to start the second half. You just got to take the temporary L and go to the locker room. Figure out how in the hell you're going to be fast enough to stop Lamar Jackson in the second half.
But he has been contributing in special teams for quite some time. In fact, the #1 vote getter for the Pro Bowl in special teams in the league. That's how good he is.
Second 10.
Trying to set up the screen they do for Kareem Hunt.
Stay in bounds, go to the half.
And they're going to wind the clock and now the timeout. 11 seconds remain. All of that for a yard.
Baker's going to go in at halftime, and he's probably going to hear from Kevin Stefanski and say, listen, if they're coming up playing tight man-to-man coverage and it's pressure looks, probably not going to have a chance to take 2 hitches. We're going to have to come back, hit the back foot, or take 1 hitch, and that ball's got to come out against those looks, because this pressure, I think, from Wink Martindale is going to ratchet up in the second half as this game goes on.
See the difference in the numbers. Baker was just brilliant, all-time kind of stuff a week ago. They led 38-7 at
Hold on a
halftime
second.
in Nashville and only won that game by 6. Need about 16 yards or so to get a shot at a field goal, and of course, they can't stop the clock with a timeout. Why not? Mayfield airing it. Guy's got a gun.
Oh, God.
And a collision.
Chuck Clark about decapitated himself.
While looking for that football. And that's
Okay, into the half.
Baltimore-Cleveland game should come to an end at halftime. Full of contact. Hard-hitting affair. 21-14 at the break. Stay tuned for the USA Insurance halftime next.
We named USA Insurance for this season, and the veterans that never quit on their team. When being a fan gets tough, and
Hold on a moment. We have breaking news. Uncle just texted me after that last throw from Baker at the end of the half. A for distance, F for accuracy.
The Eagles naming the rookie as the starter.
Susie, not a difficult decision to make after Jalen Hurts looked the way that he did on Sunday, leading the Eagles to a win over the Saints. Threw for 167 yards, ran for 106 more, and Doug Peterson made it official today. He will start again against the Cardinals on Sunday.
Shocking. Jalen Hurts will start against the Cardinals. Doug Peterson. Who the fuck did Doug Peterson think he was fooling with that? Oh, I don't know. We're going to have to look at things this week. We'll see what we're going to do. Of course, you're going to start Jalen Hurts. He didn't turn the goddamn ball over. Wentz got benched because he held onto the ball too damn long and would turn it over. Jalen Hurts is showing how good the Eagles could potentially be because he's not doing shit. He's just not turning it over.
But your franchise quarterback, Carson Wentz, couldn't. To me, that's a bigger issue for the Eagles than whether Jalen Hurts is the quarterback of the future or not.
And Booger, other quarterback headlines today as well. Drew Brees, the Saints don't want to bring him back until he's 100%, until he has full range of motion. We'll see whether he has that in time for Sunday's game. Otherwise, it'll be Taysom Hill. Alex Smith still uncertain for Sunday. Calf strain. Dwayne Haskins starts if he can. And Gardner Minshew is back as the Jaguars starting quarterback, starting against the Baltimore Ravens. The Jets fans are happy to see him back.
Hey guys, we have highlights ahead. Last night, Josh Allen.
Ooh, roll that beautiful Bill footage from last night.
Boomers got the best of the rest.
Pee Wee's Playhouse for the halftime show, yeah.
Huh? Secret word!
Oh, yeah. I'll be right back. I'm going to run to the bathroom and get a glass of milk so y'all can enjoy the silence. Be right back. Well, I just came back to say I'm wearing my Chase Elliott 2020 Cup Championship shirt. For only the second time. I've been tempted to wear it every day. This is only the second time I've wore it.
We need to go to commercial.
Welcome back to the USAA Insurance Halftime.
Monday Night Football back in Cleveland. Lamar Jackson runs it in just before the half to give Baltimore back the lead as we put the stamp on Week 14. And a look back now at Chris Berman and the fastest 3 minutes.
Hi, Susie. 'Tis the season. Well, in the AFC this weekend, it certainly was the season because going into Week 14, 9 AFC teams had records of over 500. 8 played head-to-head like the game we're watching tonight between the Ravens and the Browns. The first one featured the Chiefs and the Dolphins. And for Kansas City, some fond memories when they went back to South Florida. Here we go with our fastest 3, and yeah, Super Bowl 54, Chiefs were down 10.
And we're back.
Beat San Francisco for Andy Reid. Back to South Florida, down 10 against Miami. Patrick Mahomes right before the half to Travis.
Breaking news. The Miami Dolphins are good.
Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, the Chiefs have won 21 of 22, another AFC West crown.
Indianapolis Colts
whooped the Raiders' ass. For a second, I forgot they were not in Oakland anymore.
Indy 9-4 share of first place, and they share it with more powerful than a locomotive.
Derrick Henry, Mr. I'm a end a grown man's career. Minority owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
In NFL lore. Jalen Hurts, the rookie, starts for Philadelphia. Hurts so good. Hurts to Alshon Jeffrey. The Eagles shock the Saints. Saints, 9-game winning streak goes by the boards. Aaron Rodgers. The Adams family. Devontae Adams. Now the Pack have the best record in the NFC. They beat the Lions. They're 10-3. Finally, a laugher for the Seahawks. Russell Wilson. DK Metcalf against the winless Jets. Yeah, happy birthday on this Monday to the big fella. Tampa Bay off a bye. Trailing the Vikings, Tom Brady. Scotty Miller. Bucks. Beat the Vikes by 12. How about licking your chops when you finally have a lead? You can play defense like this. Khalil Mack and the Bears did that as they sat on the Texans 36-7.
Did he just say they shat on the Texans?
And the Chargers finally won one at the gun.
Hey, the Chargers won the choke bowl. Good for them. Fuck them. Okay, I got that out of my system.
Carolina. 4 touchdown passes. This one to KJ Green.
Denver Broncos, Carolina Panthers in the best worst game I've ever seen. Andy Dalton's revenge. That was like the only alluring thing about that game. Bengals suck, Cowboys suck, same shit, different year. Washington, I think Washington's got problems. I know they're winning right now, but the quarterback deal. Alex Smith's hurt. Haskins sucks. Kyle Allen's not going to play. What are they going to do? Oh, yeah, they're in the NFC East. They'll be fine.
Meanwhile, Hassan Reddick had himself a game. 5 sacks for Arizona. That's a franchise record that stood since the 1983 St. Louis Cardinals. Arizona back in the winning ledger.
Boy, this glass of milk is delicious.
Stocking stuffer? Get ESPN Plus. We have NFL primetime there every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
He wants to buy me HBO Max for Christmas.
Susie?
You know what? Maybe I'll take the $50 or whatever I get from my other grandmother and use that to just pay for a fucking year of HBO Max or 5 months or whatever the fuck. You know why I don't want to pay for subscriptions for like streaming services? You know why I don't want to pay for it? Because I don't use them every day. If I'm paying like $10 a month for something, I want it to be something I use every day. I will go whole weeks without watching Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, Disney, or whatever the fuck. Now, I'm about to start binge watching The Mandalorian really soon when I have some more days off, but like, sometimes I'll just be bored. But okay, now I'll watch it, but I'll go a long time without. Well, I haven't watched Hulu in the longest time. That's why I don't want to pay for it. That's why I'm always trying to bum people's fucking streaming services. That's right, people. If you want to donate to the stream, you don't have to donate. Just give me your streaming services. Let me share your streaming. Now, I got all the ones I need, but I'm looking into HBO Max. Ah, milk. Sorry, I'm a little ashamed of myself at the moment for something that just happened. But I won't talk about it on stream for fear that the person will ultimately hear it somehow, even though nobody knows I stream but me. Excuse me. My life's going to get better when these wings from DoorDash get here in a little bit. I didn't order them. It's a long story, and I'm not proud of it. But I got some fucking wings coming to my house, so. I might eat them. I like wings. Don't you just love wings? I'm staying positive about work tomorrow because I'll be off the next day. Catching a lot of weather breaks lately. It's a great time of year for that, too. Too cold to go paint early, and then it fucking rains. Oh boy, Steelers-Bengals next Monday. Are you ready for the Steelers to fucking win a game and their fans to come out of hiding and beat their chest because they beat the Bengals for the 85th time? We're not streaming that game. I'll watch it, but I ain't streaming it. No, not her, unfortunately. Somebody else sent wings that I didn't ask for. I mean, I'm not upset that I'm getting them. I just don't know how to feel. I'm just like, really? The only people I want giving me shit are the people that watch my YouTube stuff. Why don't you guys give me wings? Now, like I said, just give me your fucking HBO Max and your ESPN Plus and whatever else. Gratefully accepted. Kidding.
Check bar quarterback matchup. How about that? Lamar only threw it 6 times, but he ran for 78 yards. Baker just 7 yards rushing for Mayfield. And the Ohio State marching band played at halftime, and to the delight of Brian Greasy. Along with Lewis, Lisa, and Ben, I'm Steve. Lamar Jackson, the Ravens, they're going to get the football to start the third quarter.
Yeah, he's been the difference in the game, and we'll show you the difference between playing Lamar Jackson man versus zone. This is man. Everybody's back's turned for the Cleveland defense, and when you do that, it's an easy walk in to the end zone. And Lewis, when they play zone, what's the challenge?
Yeah, they're the challenge now is once you get him contained and really he starts to break the pocket, now you have to plaster somebody. You have to find someone to cover and don't let someone uncover, as you see happen right here with Mark Andrews, because they play 3/4 of the down perfect. It's that last quarter of the down that perfect.
Third quarter reset is brought to you by Mercedes-Benz.
So that's the challenge for Joe Wood, right? What are you going to do in the second
Ball
half
fell
of
off
this
the tee.
game? Continue with your strategy coming in, which was we're going to play tight man-to-man coverage against Lamar and make him throw into tight windows because we're not afraid of these wide receivers.
Boy, it's been a productive 2020, but a tough 2020.
Try to take that away, take away the playmaking ability of Lamar.
Yeah, I'm sticking with more eyes on the quarterback and just making sure my plaster principles, when he breaks the pocket, find someone to cover in the back end.
Wonder if Cody Parkey can hit the upright from here at their own 35 as he's kicking off.
Don't do it twice.
If that was him, I'd try to do that every kickoff. That's like his gimmick, hitting the upright.
Steve, I asked John Harbaugh if
Now y'all got me thinking about how much I might have to get Louis again tomorrow night and get a goddamn pizza because y'all talking about pepperoni. Now I'll give Louis a break.
he said he was running around playing with a lot of heart, but Harbaugh did say that he thought that Jackson's footing was an issue in the first half and that they were going to get him some new shoes in the locker room, and that apparently is what
New shoes for Lamar Jackson, up by 7. Oh, look how shiny they are. Those look like comfortable shoes.
If he does get out, rally, make a tackle, but hey, he's a good player.
Here's Lamar with those new sneakers.
Oh! Nearly intercepted, then nearly caught by Boykin off a tip. Flag in the secondary.
Boykin in the neighborhood as well. Lots of penalties in the first half. We'll start with a flag here in the third quarter.
Illegal contact. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
It's just on the defense. It doesn't matter who it was.
Why point out? Why put somebody's business on the street? Do we have to embarrass people on every play? No.
It's kind Kindler Gentler, you. Kindler Gentler, Bill Vinovich, too.
Fucking calzone, dude. Donate to me a calzone. Wrap it up, put it in a hot box, and send it in the mail. I'll have my people screen it for COVID. Just kidding, I don't have people. Third down. No, wait a second now. Forgot. There was a penalty on the last play. Boy, one more touchdown, and that kind of puts the Browns in a box, don't you think? Especially if this is a long scoring drive for Baltimore.
He's their most explosive back, and Gus Edwards is their second most explosive back. And they were using Ingram for just the quote-unquote dirty work.
Am I muted? Apparently I'm not muted. I'm talking to Jeff and Lori. Shall we make sure I got audio? Hold on. Nice. Okay, there's something wrong with your audio, Robert.
I think if you're going to let Marquise Brown get going, that's the kind of routes you want him to get going on, because he's not a guy who's going to break a lot of tackles after the catch. Just keep him in front of you. If you're the Browns, you'll live with those. You just don't want 15 getting loose on you like he did in the first matchup, week 1, where he ripped them down the field for some big plays.
3rd and 3.
Lamar with the read option fake. He's at the 40. He cuts back 30, 25, down to the Cleveland 19. My God. They got no answer for that read option. How many times have they played the Ravens and Lamar Jackson and they can't stop that read option? I know it's not an easy play to stop, but you know what's coming. It's 3rd down. It's 3rd and 3. Who do you think's going to keep it?
That much green grass.
Look, you see what's happening. They're playing man-to-man coverage, and that's just not fair. Look, Myles Garrett's one of the best athletes in the NFL. But when he's being read like this by a guy who runs zone read better than anyone in the NFL,
oh boy,
you know he's going to take the option that best suits him, and then it's just off to the races.
They're selling a lot of those white sneakers.
Now Edwards does keep it. He's at the 10. He's at 5. Touchdown, Baltimore. Gus Edwards. It was not a lengthy drive, but oh man.
So the adjustment right off the bat is they're going to go upfield to.
Come on, Cleveland, you were the chosen ones. You were meant to destroy the Steelers, not join them. Not to leave it in darkness. I want to watch Star Wars. God damn it, I got to work tomorrow. I can't stay up and watch Star Wars. I would use my Disney Plus tonight, even though I have all those movies on Blu-ray. Okay, I don't have the prequels on Blu-ray, but I got the original trilogy. I got the original trilogy and The Force Awakens, but other than that, I've just been relying on Disney Plus for my Star Wars fix.
Lamar Jackson threatening the perimeter. And you're able to slam Dobbins, slam Edwards inside. This is an offense that can be explosive. We saw it last year. We haven't seen it as much this year.
It'd be funny if when they showed the little Ravens fans on their little Scott calls celebrating, if there was like a Steelers fan and they're going, yeah, fuck Cleveland. Well, Jeff, if Terry McLaurin was ever going to get back on track, it would be against the Seattle defense, wouldn't it? Might have to eat them words on Sunday, Jeff. Paige. My little cat. Eee. Yeah, good luck hopping everybody up to watch Steelers Bengals next Monday night, ESPN. I got a feeling I'll be in bed at halftime. Be an early night next Monday.
Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by Goodyear. These Ravens, at some point, they're going to have to throw the football to win, but maybe not.
Well, they don't have to throw the ball to win tonight from the looks of it.
As far as the zone read game and your power downhill run game, and they can't get Lamar Jackson on the ground, let alone just give him free space to just work right here.
You would think the Browns have never seen a read option play before.
And right here, Mack Wilson, looks, at some point in time, it's not really about scheme. It's just about one-on-one matchups. You have to get Gus Edwards on the ground right there. You have to bust your feet, keep your head up, wrap him up, and put him on the ground. Because if you don't, this offense will run you right out of this stadium. And you have to be better than that. You see him there on the sideline. He knows what happened right there. He knows he cost his team 6 points.
Back-to-back, 4-play touchdown drives by the Ravens going back to that late second quarter. The 14 points come in 2 minutes and 43 seconds.
All those Cleveland faithful, you're going to find out something about your team right now. We talked about the culture changing. Kevin Stefanski, 9-3 coming in.
I can't believe I'm getting wings, even though I feel guilty about getting these wings.
You've got wings in the mouth here now.
Be here in just a little bit.
2 minutes and 43 seconds.
Should have had him during the Bills game last night.
We talked with Kevin Stefanski. He said he knew he had the right people to succeed. That was even before the first game. They get their doors blown off by these Ravens. Still feeling good about his program.
First play of the half for the Browns on offense.
And on first down, Baker rolling.
Nice.
To the left.
Gain of 8.
So how do you come together when you're apart? It's all part of a 4-H team session. So what's that about? History, heartbreak, heroes, and hopes. And it's a neat story that came about because Stefanski was talking to the VCU men's basketball program.
28 points and they barely throw the ball. That's just crazy. My modern NFL brain is like about to combust from how the Ravens get away with this. Chubb gets a first down.
Pick up the first down. About team building, and the head coach Mike Rhodes of VCU. He's the one that gave the 4-H to Stefanski.
Yeah, I thought it was really brilliant because what it did was when everybody was on these Zoom calls, it gave each guy a chance, and they went one by one and said, "Hey man, tell me a little bit about your heroes in life and your history and your heartbreak and your hopes." And they learned so much about guys. You talking about Andy Janovich. He learned that his mom had passed away. And you just got to know guys, and trust comes from that knowledge.
Baker, Higgins was open.
Higgins, and usually you would do that exercise in a big team meeting room, and you'd say something heartfelt, and somebody would come up to you and tap you on the back. "I got you, man. I feel you," right?
Yeah.
But that's impossible in the current climate.
Yeah, and it was a great strategy on his part in order to get guys to kind of like open up a little bit in a medium that can be very sterile, not very personal, but when you tell personal stories about one another, it's funny.
Why guilty? Just enjoy. I'm enjoy them, but I'm guilty. I'm a bad person. Chubb again, first down.
And the other part that you lose on Zoom, right, is that come on, the tap on the back, and so they open up the chat room on the Zoom, which enabled guys to comment on what their teammates were saying. And it felt very college-y to me, but it seemed to work at the pro level. I think they bought in.
Take a drink every time the Browns run play action. Ooh, batted down.
That ball is batted down at the line of scrimmage. I think Brandon Williams, the man they call Big Baby, got a big hand on it.
Yeah, typically when you see a batted ball, it's Calais Campbell and with his size, but this one, Brandon Williams, you can see that's where he's trying to throw the football right there. And Williams just gets a big paw up there. That may have been a completion if he didn't get a hand on it.
Williams has been dealing with an ankle injury, part of the COVID list as well. Him and Calais Campbell have not been right now for a few weeks. Derek Wolf's picked up a lot of the slack on that defensive line for the Ravens. 2nd and 10. Mayfield rolling to the right and
what a catch.
And completing.
Baker throwing on the run, and Joker made a great catch.
How That was a heck of a throw there. On the move.
Boy, Baker really throws the ball hard. It's almost like he's overcompensating. He thinks he needs to make up for whatever lack of arm strength he allegedly has or doesn't have, and he just fucking flings that thing with all he's got.
They need to get going. We're going to help them get back in this football game.
First down and 10. Like they wanted to set up a
Incomplete.
screen there to Chubb.
Yeah, the Ravens were all over that. It was going to be a screen.
O.J. Fort was all over it.
This athletic ability of Baker Mayfield throwing on the run is one of the core skill sets that Kevin Stefanski is building this offense around. Baker, you know, he's not going to blow you away with his arm or his size and his height from the pocket, but he is athletic, and when you get him outside...
Paige, are you going to let me fucking sleep tonight, you fat cat?
that are as accurate as he is,
She just turned around and looked at me like, what?
And because he's always rolling
Baker's
out,
14 of 28 overall in this game, but he's 7 for 11 on play-action pass.
Sounds like a negative, can be a positive. Mayfield, quick throw there to Nick Chubb. Try to squeeze
Be 3rd and 1. I wonder where this ball's going on 3rd and 1. And I wonder where it'll be going on 4th and 1 or 2 if they don't get it. I bet it's going to be Chubb.
Anytime Rick Martindale, when he runs pressure, runs zone pressure, or what they call simulated pressure, make it look like you're going to send 5, but you still send 4, drop in the zone. That's where the Browns are having the most success. When the windows are closed and they're tight man-to-man coverage, that's when they're basically making Baker hold the football and they're getting hits on him in the pocket. Be interesting to see what kind of strategy he employs as they get down here in the red area.
Keep an eye on Kareem Hunt in these short yardage situations.
Top your screen. Mayfield is looking that way.
Baker's going to the end zone. Kareem Hunt, 1st and goal. Just out of bounds. Damn. 3rd and 1, and they take a shot. I didn't expect that from the Browns. Did you?
Against some great corners in short yardage situations, we're going to get Kareem Hunt matched up on a linebacker, and that's exactly what happened. When you see Nick
Kareem Hunt catching out like a wide receiver.
You knew that Kareem Hunt was going to be the focal point, and they were going to take a shot down the field.
Got that right toe in, good for 26
1st and
yards.
goal.
Ball spotted at the 5. The Ravens might have thought about a challenge there, but we saw it on the replay. Got them both in.
Rolling to his right. Looking back to his left, throws it away.
Throw it out of the back of the end zone.
Smart.
2nd and goal.
Smart running throwback. They had a throwback to the tight end. Harrison Bryant.
It just didn't even register to me that the Browns were going empty backfield on 3rd and 1, so when Baker took the shot, I was like, what?
Take a sack in that instance, and that's a smart play by Baker Mayfield. I'll give this ball to Nick Chubb. Yeah, physical he is, but he's not in the game. Kareem Hunt's still in the game. I would get Chubb in the game in this situation.
They get down near the goal line and not get in, I'd bring Chubb back in, that's for sure. It's a draw to Hunt. Touchdown. The Browns. Now, in the past, I feel like the Browns would have already folded and the Ravens will be running away with this like the last 2 times they played Cleveland. But the Browns are different now.
Whenever you see defenders talking right up to the snap and they're not quite sure how to line up because backfield motion is changing the strength, that's when you got them right where you want them. That's where you can just hit them downhill. Creates natural creases. There's only 6.
Parkey missed the extra point.
And Cody Parkey missed the extra point. Outstanding.
Progressive presents At Home.
Cody Parkey, remember that. Missed field goal, missed extra point. Browns are down by 8 in a close game. Could this go down in Browns lore as the Cody Parkey game? No, that'll be when he misses field goals in the playoffs. Boy, it's not the time of year for your kicker to be having an existential crisis. Although this is not the first time Cody Parkey's traveled down this road. What a lonely road it is. Dan Bailey's on it right now. Oh well, at least they're not Scott Norwood. He's got to live with that the rest of his life because it was the fucking Super Bowl. Or Morton Anderson, NFC Championship game. Or was it Gary Anderson? I get those guys mixed up. Gary Anderson, yeah, I think. Right? 98 Vikings. Lost to the Falcons. Falcons go to the Super Bowl and get wrecked by Denver. That was a long time ago. I remember that Super Bowl because I remember Kiss played before the game. That's how I remember. I barely remember watching the fucking game. Hell, I was only like 5 years old. I'm a young boy. Well, I still lie to myself and pretend that I'm young. Smile through gritted teeth, Cleveland. Because that missed extra point.
Teams had some down days in recent years, and now they appear to be really good, and their fans can't enjoy it with them.
Is he blind? There's fans in the stands.
Come next season. Down to Lisa.
Steve, Kareem Hunt is so happy to be playing football again. The last time we talked was 2 years ago after he was released from the Chiefs in November of 2018 after that video surfaced of him kicking a woman during a dispute.
Now they're bringing up Kareem Hunt kicking that girl. ESPN loves that shit, don't they? Remember their NFL draft thing? This guy's mother died when he was a child. He witnessed it in front of him, and he's just happy to be here tonight at the NFL draft.
He talked to the Browns rookie class last season and this season. He said in hopes that some of the younger guys can learn from his mistakes.
Well, I think if Edwards had kept pushing to the outside, that would have been a big run. Ends up only going for about 4.
They're going to give him 4.
B.J. Goodson, now you can tell they are trying to ratchet up the physicality of this football game. That's how you come downhill and send a message after your football team puts the ball in the end zone. Now it's critical that you maybe get a 3 and out here, get some good field position.
You're missing a hell of a game, Andres. The Browns have missed a field goal and an extra point, but they're only down by 8. We're still not quite halfway through the third quarter. The Ravens somehow have 28 points despite almost exclusively just running the ball. And this is not Dallas, so it's really impressive. Boykin to the 43.
Miles Boykin on the receiving end, good for 15.
Nice throw here from the pocket.
Wonder what the record is for most play-action passes in a single game. This game might be up there. Between the Browns and Ravens, hell, just the Browns and how many play-action passes they have.
First down and 10 extra blocker in for the Ravens. Straight ground game. Dobbins, nothing doing there. Sheldon Richardson, first time we've mentioned his name tonight.
Hello, ghosts of New York Jets past. There's Sheldon Richardson.
Sheldon Richardson.
Yeah, that's how you stack an offensive lineman. Get separation, then you hit the runner right in the chest and drive him backwards. They needed to match the physicality of this offense, and you can tell that message obviously was delivered.
Richardson had the big stop on Derrick Henry on 4th and 1.
Lamar avoids the sack again. Oh! Got sandwiched. All for like 2 yards.
Think Joe Woods hasn't sent a message? You think he hasn't told him, hey, look, we better start running and hitting this quarterback? and making feels, well, this isn't just 7-on-7. You see Jacob Phillips right there. That's the kind of thing. If there were a bunch of fans in this in these stands and this place was filled to capacity, this place would be going nuts right now because that's what they expect.
I bring that same kind of pressure.
I love the Browns fan with the pumpkin on his head.
Play man-to-man on the outside, but you have to bring an extra defender or two in the rush just to keep.
What do you think the Raiders' black hole in Vegas is going to look like when fans are let back in? Ooh. I think that's a first down to Andrews, just enough for a first.
Right at the sticks.
Right, it depends on where they spot it. I'm going to say first down.
Take a look at the pocket. The pocket's going to be perfect for Lamar Jackson, and give him this amount of time to find Mark Andrews. And what do we talk about? Where does he like to throw the ball on third down?
That's a first down.
You have to stack the middle of the field and force Lamar to throw it outside the numbers.
Got the 7 he needed. Tight window. Lamar Jackson fires it in there.
This is the time where they should go and take a shot down the field.
Jackson spikes the football in frustration.
False start or something.
Check the flag.
False start. Offense number 65. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
That's the center, Patrick McCary. They've used 3 centers this season, the Ravens have.
They had brought an extra offensive lineman into the game. McCary came in, Skura came in, and they had something dialed up there.
Yeah, look, if you're Greg Roman, you're thinking this. Look at the way
Everybody in Cleveland's like, what's this read option stuff?
Now we need to set them up. We'll see if we can get 15 loose down the boundary here in the middle of the field for a big shot.
Ravens push back to their side of the field.
Okay, they got the Ravens on a second and long. Nope, I am still PS5-less. And I camped Sony's website all day because I was off work. I always had a tab open on my phone or my computer. And they didn't restock today. Figures, because I had all day to fucking hang out on the website.
Nearly 14 yards a clip. But Dobbins limped off there. We'll watch for that. Second and 11.
I thought coming in, Lamar should have maybe 15 rushes, and Dobbins maybe 10, and Edwards 10.
Lamar, great protection. Oh, he overthrows Willie Snead, who was open. The protection was good. The throw was good. Well, it was a little overthrown. So I can't really say it was good. 3rd and 11. Now, if you're the Browns defense, you're back on schedule.
Right down the seam in between the numbers and the hash. Right here, you're just going to see him take off. A little bit better of a throw, and they got that play we were talking about. 2nd and long, heavy pass tendency for this football team. Just lead them away from the safety and just drop it in there. You've got yourself a huge explosive play. You can tell they were setting it up. Run, and the way this defense was feeling downhill and being so aggressive.
3rd and 11. Browns rush 4. Jackson.
Lamar going up top again, overthrows Andrews, who was open and would have had a touchdown. That's the bad side of Lamar.
There's Mark Andrews right here. He's going to come up and he's going to get behind the defense. This is a miss from Lamar Jackson.
2 plays in a row. So the Browns defense is really, they got no interest for anything. They just got lucky and Lamar missed a couple of throws. They get off the field though.
That was a lot more open than the one before you.
But they had their shots. 2 shots in a row, set them up perfectly. Quarterback's just got to hit them.
Up for his 40. Fair catch by Peoples-Jones from his 13. 4.5 to go in the 3rd. It's 28-20. Baltimore on Monday night.
Click, click, click. I'll be right back. One moment. Okay, I'm back. I should have called game. I mean, they're not doing a good job of informing us when they have them, but maybe I need to call GameStop tomorrow. Before I ever go up there, I'm gonna call them. But no, the Sony website is where most people get theirs because it's the easiest and most fair chance to get a PS5. It's the greatest success rate is on the Sony Direct website.
Ohio's first COVID-19 vaccine arrived this morning at Ohio State University Medical Center in Columbus, where the first inoculations were administered to healthcare workers, rightfully so. And Commissioner Roger Goodell came out and said today that even with the distribution starting nationwide, NFL players and personnel will not be jumping the lines for vaccination prior to the Super Bowl.
I woke up this morning, had breakfast, turned on the TV, and saw that, and it was just a sigh of relief.
Just makes you feel better to see that help is on the way.
Yeah, Joe Logano used to drive the fucking GameStop car in the Nationwide series.
Raymond James in Tampa. Worst starting field position of the game for the
Oh, Baker threw it right to the linebacker, intercepted. Down at the 1. Baltimore will have it first and goal at the 1. Yikes. Devastating. Pain. Looked like Baker threw it right to the linebacker.
Trying to throw a stop route on the outside, and Tyus Bowser lines up on the end of line of scrimmage. Now, Baker Mayfield doesn't know if he's coming or if he's dropping, and that's the point of wing.
Bad read by Baker Mayfield.
You have to confirm it if you're Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, just stared it down all the way.
Zip it by him.
That's all on Baker.
Unbelievable play by Bowser. Gets a mitt on it.
And he was going to Higgins. Stop throwing to Higgins. It never works out when you throw to Rashad Higgins. And that time it was just a terrible read by Baker. Ravens will have a first and goal at the 1.
Kind of robs out in the seam flat area and makes a one-handed interception there. This guy is one of the most diverse players that they have in terms of he can play on the line of scrimmage with his hand down. He can play stack on the line of scrimmage. Just making plays all over the place. And now sets Baltimore up for another 6.
Going for 2 here. Oh, I beg your pardon. Just short of the marker.
Touchdown. Dobbins walks in untouched.
For J.K. Dobbins.
Now, I mean,
That makes it 34-20.
we're in trouble here, Cleveland.
Bowser last week got his first career start with Judon out of the lineup. Makes a big play here.
Easy walk-in touchdown. Baker Mayfield had avoided that catastrophic turnover. He had eliminated that from his game for the last 5 times that they've strapped it up. And at one of the worst times, it rears its ugly head again.
Extra point is blocked.
Blocked extra point. Okay.
It is blocked at the line of scrimmage by Vincent Taylor. What a wild game. And it keeps it in a 14-point kind of game.
Just get that hand up in the air.
Wouldn't that have been ironic if they ran that back for 2?
Every play counts. Special teams, you know that's something that John Harbaugh's not going to be happy about. A guy who made his way in the NFL when he was with Philadelphia and with Andy Reid on special teams. That's not going to be something he's going to look very favorably upon.
Tucker's first missed extra point. Tucker's last block came against these Browns.
Well, this marriage between Kevin Stefanski and Baker Mayfield is built on trust. And I think as a quarterback, you are the chief executive of the team. And this is where you have to make decisions in real time. Split second. That was a risk-reward throw. Baker saw Bowser out there, I believe. But he thought that he had the arm strength and the location that he could get it past him. Sometimes a quarterback, you say, that's a big defensive end or outside linebacker. I'm going to whiz this thing right by his ear. Well, Bowser was up to the task, and that's a
So the good news is they missed the extra point. You're only down by 14. We got a whole quarter to go. 4:20 left in this quarter. Blaze it. And a whole quarter to go after this. Long way from over. But youch. That was a bad deal.
Bring it out to the 25. Back in 30.
Browns offense gets right back at it. After a word from Nissan, hey, it's Tim Tebow.
Anticipation. Gotta stay one step ahead.
Anticipation is key. So are you
enjoy life in the house? Always.
Hey, Steeler fans, remember Tim Tebow? I bet you do.
You should probably get that. It's your mom.
Hello?
Hey, Mrs. Tebow. Chicken waffle sounds great. Nice talking to you too, Mrs. T. Yes. Yes. But don't even think about asking me that.
Old Tim Tebow. Skip Bayless is probably jerking off and crying right now watching that commercial.
Two of the top 3 rushing teams in the NFL. 85 rushing touchdowns tonight.
He loves him some Tim Tebow for some reason.
Probably shouldn't be surprised. Ground game. Nick Chubb.
Unifov. Stay committed to the game plan. Plenty of time left. That missed extra point was a big break.
The big plays that they had produced last week against Tennessee, the big chunk plays down the field, they just haven't been able to get them in the passing game like as easy as they were last week. Jarvis Landry, number 80, just 2 receptions so far, 15 yards. They got to find a way to get him loose.
2nd and 6. See if we got a false start there.
Full start. Offense number 71. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Jedrick Wills, 10th overall pick at Alabama.
Let's see about the maturity of this team. You know, there's a lot of young players on this Cleveland Browns offense. They're the only offense in the National Football League that has not started a player that's over the age of 30 this season. A lot of young players up there, and they haven't been in this situation in a lot of instances together. They're learning, and this is another opportunity for them.
Wings are here. After this play, I gotta go get them. Screen to Landry. Hell of an effort by Landry. Didn't get the blocks he needed, but he still gets yards. I'll be right back.
You can hear they're looking for a face mask penalty. There are no flags on the field.
Well, you talked about getting the ball to Jarvis Landry, Lewis. And yeah, they missed a glancing face mask there, but didn't throw it to him. Very much in the first half, but I agree. You know, he's their most reliable playmaker. They're going to need him if they're going to come back in this one.
3rd and 5.
Run for it, Baker. Run for it. First down. Attaboy, Baker.
And they're going to give him the first down. We'll see again where that knee came down.
That's a great play.
Hands to the face. Defense number 33. 5-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
So that's not going to matter at the spot because of the penalty.
And it's Devontae Harris out there working on Rashard Higgins. No Jimmy Smith in the football game. You figure at some point in time when they see that, they see Higgins out there, rather, you see Devontae Harris out there on the corner. Is he a guy you try and set up with a double move at some point in time to try and get one of these explosive plays?
Wings have been acquired.
Link in the secondary.
God damn it. I got to juggle wings and this game. Oh, boy, Chubb got destroyed.
Justin Ellis filling the hole. The nose tackle. I mean, a loss of 1 on the play.
You're watching Ngakoue on the line of scrimmage here at the edge against Jedrick Wills. just resetting the line of scrimmage and then making sure that Nick Chubb can't get outside. Textbook play. You see him pointing to the sideline saying, you know who I am. You know what you brought me here for.
That's Jedrick Wills, the left tackle you're mentioning. He came up a little bit gimpy at the end of that play. That does not look good. They have been healthy up front on this offensive line.
Such a rarity in the NFL. We just never see that on a week-to-week basis.
There he is right here. He was locked up. He didn't get rolled up. It was kind of, he was just engaged.
Ow. Now a long stream's getting to me. My throat's all scratchy. Maybe these wings will soothe it.
Left tackle to start all the games this year. Out of those 4 first-round left tackles that were drafted this offseason, he's been durable.
Yeah, you know, they used to a great play at that position with the all-timer Joe Thomas here.
3rd down.
Zip in there to Harrison Bryant.
You know, I fucking love wings,
Gonna be 3rd down.
but I'm still a terrible person.
Trying to go fast here. They had some success with
And damn, these are messy too. Holy shit. Them's Buffalo, all right. Baker. 4th down. I can't say shit to him. I wouldn't have cut that back inside either to take that shot.
Blitz off the edge. They had exactly what they wanted. Elliott wasn't able to get him on the ground with a kill shot, free in the back, and they still got him short of the 1st down.
The offense is going to stay on the field here. Down by
They're not going for this.
Final minute of the 3rd quarter.
That's going to use a hard count here.
Hard count all the way.
Baker's out of the shotgun.
Okay, I lied. And I got it. Maybe I'll tell this wing story another day. Right now, I'm just going to eat these and feel bad about it.
That's what they have to be creative getting the ball to him.
Get another play off before the quarter ends. Mayfield loads up down the sideline. And too far for Rashard Higgins. Harris on the
But right now, I'm not regretting it.
There's a shot we were talking about as far as going after Devontae Harris.
What do you like better, drums or flats? I'm a drum guy.
Yeah, that seems like you can't put your arm on a wide receiver like this and try and force him out of bounds and control him like that.
Red challenge flag is out.
Well,
You can't challenge pass interference.
Pass interference. Don't freak out there, but I think it might be about 12 men on the
Cleveland
field.
is challenging on the ruling on a field of 12 men on defense. Timeout.
Browns trying to go quick.
I forgot you can challenge the 12 men on the field thing. Ugh. That's how hard it is to mute your TV when you don't want to touch your remote because your hands are all fucking wingy. They are delicious. You know, I'm obsessed with watching that show Hot Ones on YouTube. No, Jeff, these are mild. They're buffalo, but they're mild. But I opened the thing and I like inhaled the flavor and was like, Jesus. Damn, they're good. And I literally did nothing to deserve these. I will burn in hell one day. But at least I ate good food before I went there. That's a big meaty wing right there. Mm. Commercials over yet? Cool. I unmuted my TV without getting it all greasy.
Let's see how many defenders are on the field here. Use my counter. See how far my counter goes.
We only can have 11, right?
Oh, it doesn't go to
Baltimore had 15 men on defense.
There we go. 15 on the field.
So you're saying you can't do that? Kevin Stefanski, when he challenges, it's usually a good challenge. He's now 5 for 6 on his challenges this season. That might be the easiest one to ever get. You ever seen that before? 15 on the field?
They got those 3 guys. Even if those 3 guys that were trying to get off the field got off, they still had 12.
6 seconds left in the quarter.
Oh, God.
First and 5.
For mild wings, they do pack a punch. Speaking of which, Kareem Hunt. End of the third quarter. That's ASMR right there, buddy. Had to get it off my fingers. Somebody out there somewhere, some freak would be like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Why did God make wings so good? Delicious. Aren't you jealous? Just eating the pain away. If everybody in the world just got some wings, there would be no war. So I asked once again, drums or flats? Drums, son. More meat. You know, I'm jealous of everybody that's on Hot Ones until I remember the wings they're eating are fucking diabolical, and I wouldn't enjoy it. Because I don't like really hot and spicy stuff. I like a little bit of spice, a little bit of kick. Not something that's going to make me cry while I'm eating it. Because it's like, how do you enjoy that?
Stadium in Cleveland, where Lamar Jackson is not on the Ravens sideline. At the very beginning of this Browns drive, Jackson ran back to the Ravens locker room. He has not returned to the field. I did ask the Ravens.
So is Robert Griffin III coming in?
I was told that he is okay, but again, he has still not returned to the field this entire Browns drive.
The offense really doesn't change much with RG3 coming into the game.
Trace McSorley is the backup quarterback. Robert Griffin III started in the loss against Pittsburgh and has been added to the
If it comes to that, right now the Browns are still on offense.
Opening play, fourth quarter. Browns on the move, needing a touchdown.
Man-to-man at the top of the screen with Kareem Hunt. They want it.
Oh!
To the left, and that ball is knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
Blitz off the edge there.
John Ward got a hand on it.
That's the second batted ball tonight for Baker Mayfield. You know, this was a little bit of an issue for him his first 2 seasons. He had 27 batted balls in 18 and 19, That was fourth most in the NFL. He's only had 4 coming into this game. But when you're at that size, his height, you really have to be able to throw around defensive linemen, and they've gotten twice.
Oh, it's so good.
Listed at 6'1". Handoff. It's Hunt in heavy traffic. Pick up 2, maybe 3 yards, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You can see on the previous play on that batted ball, they were still trying to get after Devontae Harris, number 33.
I think it's 4 down territory here, don't you?
Defensive right corner position. They clearly targeted him.
If this is going to be under 4 yards or so, it's 4 down territory.
They need to get some explosive plays. They're trying to set him up. He backed off. They were trying to hit him on a quick route. See if they get Rashard Higgins to try and get him one-on-one down the field.
3rd and 8 from the 25. Landry's top of your screen. Here comes the pressure. It's picked up. Mayfield.
Damn, who picked up that blitz?
And they'll get a few.
That sounded like a fucking car crash.
Forced him out.
I didn't see who the running back was on the play. It was either Hunt or Chubb. I didn't see. It's Kareem Hunt. Watch this off the edge here. Watch Kareem Hunt.
Just watch him right here. If you want to eliminate a wide receiver,
woo!
and this is what Rashard Higgins was complaining about. This is something you got to keep your eye on here. Coaches are always looking for.
And the Browns are going for it. 4th and 4.
Down by 2 touchdowns. So the Ravens got a quick timeout.
They went turbo. They wanted to snap that football because Calais Campbell was not off the field. And if John Harbaugh doesn't call that timeout, it's a 1st down on 4th down.
The Ravens are struggling to keep their guys off the field when they shouldn't be
Campbell
on.
there, he said, I'm trying to get on and off, and this is the game within the game. And that would have been a huge penalty, obviously. That's something that Baker Mayfield has added to his repertoire as a quarterback, seeing those guys trying to get off. You go turbo, turbo, turbo. There he is. Well, this is Calais Campbell right here. Watch him. He's going to turn around and try to sprint off. And when he does that, watch Baker Mayfield. Hey, go, 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 go. Almost got it.
Absolutely saw it the whole way.
And the Browns will still go for this.
The story in the AFC North. All of a sudden, as Myles Garrett put it, the door's open. It's been cracked open by a couple of Pittsburgh losses. 4th down and 4. Ravens bringing the heat.
Uh-oh. Touchdown! Higgins wide open. He caught it. Okay. It paid off going back to Higgins. Give Baker credit for how he's extended some plays tonight and avoided a lot of pressures. He's been hit a lot. What the fuck was Marcus Peters doing there?
Gets caught up on the feet of Rashard Higgins. This is how sometimes it happens with Marcus. Even though here he slipped and fell down, got caught up, got his feet tangled up. Sometimes it's feast or famine with him.
And Peters is still down.
Now Marcus Peters is faking an injury to make up for the fact that he got completely annihilated.
This is the new iPhone 12 Pro with 5G.
This game is not over. And the Browns are going for 2 here, so it may only be just beginning, sir. Oh my God. These have about as much spice as I like. And because I've eaten so many in a row, they're starting to kick my ass a little bit. I would be a bitch on hot wings. Or hot ones on YouTube. But I would foolishly attempt it just to get free wings. That's how much I loves them. I loves them. Much as I love them, I'll be happy when they're done. Because they're a pain in the ass to eat because they're so messy. And you have to eat wings in a very particular way. Need those stupid little covers for my fingers.
Peters is still being attended to on that Ravens sideline. The Browns are absolutely going for a two-point conversion here.
There's a Doug Peterson call.
Trail by 8. This will have some people scratching their heads.
This is that analytics.
You still can't hear me?
Sure is. You gotta assume the defense is gonna hold and that you're gonna score.
I don't know why I'm reacting. You can't hear me.
Here's Baker.
It's good. Kareem Hunt tipped it up, and Peoples-Jones came down with it. It's a 6-point ball game.
Kareem Hunt for a rather exciting two-point conversion.
Believe, man, believe. Oh my God, I still got 3 wings left.
Sometimes you better be lucky than good.
But you know what the analytics tell you? There's a much better chance to win it in regulation if you go for 2 the first time. And sometimes people just kind of stay true to that kind of rationale. And if the analytics people tell you to do that, which you know analytics plays a big part in the Cleveland.
That right there tells me it's meant to be for Cleveland.
For the fan at home, right? They're saying that it's more likely that you're going to convert on
It's meant to be.
one time than you are that miss it twice.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's the science.
Just playing that you're playing the odds.
And they cover for that damn extra point Cody Parkey missed.
That's right. That's right. You may not get a chance to get the ball back.
That's 50-50 too.
So you want to try and win it in regulation.
I was told there would be no math, maybe. Be careful.
Remember this for when the Browns drive down the field and tie the game late on a touchdown, and then Cody Parkey misses the field goal and we go to overtime and they lose. Remember this.
Making plays, extending plays, and now will Lamar Jackson be back in the game?
Lisa Salters.
Steve, I'm now being told that Lamar Jackson
Uh,
is back in the Ravens locker room being treated for cramps. His
Who the
return
fuck is Trace Mo, whatever?
The backup, Trace McSorley, was over here warming up. He is now in the game under center for the Ravens. Steve?
Now we have a new top scorer.
Oh my God, the Ravens are fucked.
Jackson out. Trace McSorley in. Second-year player.
If Lamar doesn't get back in this game, they're fucked, man.
What a spot for Trace McSorley to come in the fourth quarter of a tight game. A division rival when your team has to have it to keep playoff hopes alive.
On the road, expecting to lean on that great running game. Let's see. McSorley's going to keep it himself. And then slide down. Shy of the 30.
You're a defender right now. He's been in these situations before. You see a new quarterback come in. It absolutely energizes the defense, and you have to now be feeling as though we need to get off the field 3 and out right here, right now. This quarterback cannot drive the ball down the field and not give our offense a chance to get back on this football field right now.
McSorley going to fight for it. And it's knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Olivier Vernon's had himself a night and a half.
Olivier Vernon gets overlooked by Myles Garrett, but he has been the Iron Man of this defensive line in the last month. He gets in the throwing lane, reads the eyes of the quarterback. You can see that may have been a completed slant behind him, and he gets a deflection.
So how's that relying on the running game going so far? Carried it once, tried to throw for it.
3rd and 6. Wings have been eaten. Boy, that was so worth it. I need to wash my hands. Oh, Hollywood Brown drops it on 3rd down. It would have been a first. Woo!
We've seen a couple of drops tonight from Marquise Brown. You got to use your hands. He lets that get into his body.
It never touches his hands. That's amazing. It hits his elbow. The bend of his elbow. You can't blame that on Trace McSorley.
Great throw.
Cook on his 15. Donovan Peoples-Jones is back to Cleveland at his 25. So pump that out of bounds. See where they spot it. Baker and company will take over.
Holy shit, my nose is running. I feel like I've been doing cocaine. Excuse me a moment.
Captured their first winning season since 2007. Still plenty to ask for. How about first playoff berth in 2002? That's the longest drought in the league. Don't count out winning the division, winning a playoff game. You know what? If you're going to ask, go for the big one. Why not ask for the whole enchilada and go and win the Super Bowl?
Start out with the playoffs. How do you that sign?
Got it. They've already got the winning season. And they check that off.
That division title is
The Browns. I'm so not biased right now. I'm absolutely cheering for the Browns. Excuse me, I'm not unbiased.
And under pressure, and throw it away. Calais Campbell put a shot on him.
Well, here comes Stefanski. Take the same approach you did on the last drive. That's a nice job by Calais Campbell pulling off. But take the same approach you did on the last drive, which was a mix of run the ball with Chubb and then the play action off of it.
So Baker on that play was motioning for Rashard Higgins. Walk back towards me. I'm out here on the perimeter.
All right. Back in the game. I got my wings eaten. I got my milk. I'm good. My lips are on fire. My mouth feels fine, but my lips are on fire. First down, Jarvis. That fourth down play on the last drive, though, with Jarvis. And then the touchdown.
So as Marlon Humphrey said, you just can't work on him on the line of scrimmage to get your hands on him. Jarvis is most dangerous when you vary his alignment, put him in motion, put him in the backfield, get him the ball fast. He can be a headache trying to figure out where he's going to be if we play the
Man, I hope to see Lamar Jackson coming out of that tunnel, though. I'd like to see a compelling game down the stretch.
Here's Hunt on the ground game.
Kareem Hunt carrying three men with him for a first, well, not a first down, but a nice run on first down.
Got a chance to have a couple of
Bringing Chubb and Hunt in and out, in and out.
only 5 running back tandems.
Best running back tandem in the league. You know what the second best running back tandem is? Derrick Henry and whoever the fuck backs him up. Doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah, Ernest Byner's become a mentor to Kareem Hunt. Spent a lot of time with him down
Oh, no, Ernest Byner's mentoring Hunt. He's going to fumble in the playoffs. You already know it. Don't listen to Ernest Byner. Hunt first down. Outside zone. One of my go-to plays in my Madden career.
That's what you have to look forward to. You're Chuck Clark. Hey, make sure your chin strap is buckled up. That's a big time right there.
Marcus Peters is back out on the field.
Where's Lamar Jackson? Oh, conveniently, Marcus Peters is all better, guys. It's a medical miracle. Marcus Peters was never hurt, okay? He just fell down and got toasted on that retarded touchdown.
Mayfield got rid of it just before he was.
Look at Chubb just staying in there. Always getting yards. It's not always pretty, but he always gets yards.
Jonathan Stewart and D'Angelo Williams did it for Carolina.
Run and play action. That's Cleveland, man.
Franco Harris, Rocky Blyer. They worked Larry Zonka into the
Wish I could get my lips to stop burning.
Morris did it for those great Dolphins teams as well. Kind of a doesn't happen that often.
My favorite episode of Hot Ones was the one with Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless.
Something going good here in the running game.
Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless, Margot Robbie, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and then The Undertaker. Chris Jericho was an asshole on Hot Ones. Higgins first down. Okay, Higgins got his confidence back. I'm sure I just jinxed him.
Higgins played a much bigger role in the absence of Odell Beckham Jr.
Offensive coordinators, don't forget, they have their guy who they know they're going to try and go after.
That was so funny in the first quarter when they took Higgins out in the red zone after he fumbled 2 plays in a row.
The game has completely changed defensively for Baltimore. They came in wanting to play tight. man-to-man coverage with Humphrey and Peters, and without Jimmy Smith and now Devontae Harrison, they're not able to play that tight man. That's Chubb.
The patience.
Pick up a 6, going to bring up a second down. Chuck Clark got in on that stop.
You can tell that this crowd senses that this is a big moment in this football game. Hardly anybody sitting down.
All the momentum.
It may not be the capacity around here right now, but they sense that something big.
And Baltimore fans are like Simba with Mufasa right now. But they're going to Lamar Jackson. Get up! Get up!
If this defense doesn't let him score, it doesn't matter.
First down. Higgins again.
Over and over and over again. If you're Rick Martindale, you're going, okay, what do I have to do to give Devontae Harris some help over here? Because now when I back him off, they're just kind of going death by 1,000 cuts, throwing the ball underneath. And if I walk him up on the line of scrimmage, they're going to try and go up over top of him. That's right. Kevin Stefanski is dialed.
John Harbaugh's like livid about something. You see that?
Protect him even when you bring pressure.
It's Landry in motion.
Watch Landry on this play. Nope, it's a run. Boy, they fooled me. Chubb down to the 5. My God. It never stops, man. It never stops.
This offensive line starting to lean on people, pulling the big left guard, Bitonio over, getting a kick out. And we've seen this time and time again this season. A little bit different for this Cleveland Browns offense. In the fourth quarter, the combination of Chubb and Hunt, they keep each other fresh, and they are tough to deal with in the fourth quarter.
Ravens selling out for the run. Cleveland runs it anyway, just 1 yard.
Not much there. Good to see Jedrick Wills back in there leading the way, although not much of a game there. Give him 1. Chubb will check out. Slapping the hands to Kareem Hunt comes in.
Kareem Hunt coming into the game. Jarvis Landry in the game. Brian, you already talked about
You really can't tell with Cleveland. You would think, depending on what running back is in the game, are they going to lean run? Are they going to lean pass with play action? They run the ball just as much in these situations with Kareem Hunt as they do with Chubb. Chubb gets more carries overall. He's on the field more often. But when Hunt's in the game, you don't know. Of course, now they go empty backfield. Oh, and Njoku off his hands. A little too high. Third down. So if this comes to fourth down, I think you got to figure if Lamar Jackson's coming back on the sideline, you go for it on fourth down. If not, you kick the field goal to stay down by 3 and hope you make a stop and get the ball back. Right? But if Lamar Jackson's obviously coming back in this game, I would strongly consider going for it on the fourth down. Hopefully the Browns will score right here and it won't come to that. He's got Kareem Hunt to his right. It's a pass. Pump fake. Run it, Baker. Run it. Touchdown. Baker Mayfield. Look at these fans. Makes me so happy. Just because the Browns have been so bad for so long.
We've seen Lamar Jackson do it as far as on-schedule plays. Baker Mayfield says, oh, guess what? I can do it too. He wants to go right here to Jarvis Landry. You see Marlon Humphrey's going to get a good hit on him, though. He's going to get a good jam on him. He can't go there. You see him pump fake, escape out to the right. He goes, hey, you know what? How about me? Why not me? Why not I run it? Why don't I just run it? Great job by Baker Mayfield. Great series for your Cleveland Browns offense.
Here's Cody Parkey.
So for the Browns to win the AFC North, they're going to need a little help because, okay, so I think Pittsburgh's going to beat Cincinnati. I think the Colts are going to beat Pittsburgh. That's a tough matchup. So just for the sake of argument, we'll say Colts beat Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh would drop to 12-3. the Browns will probably have to go 13-3 to win this division. If they tie Pittsburgh, if they just both go 12-4, Pittsburgh wins the division.
Snap good. Place.
Because Pittsburgh will have the better record in the division. So the Browns are going to have to hope that the Bengals either pull a miracle or the Colts beat the Steelers, and that the Browns continue to win out and then beat the Steelers. They're probably going to need some help to win this division. But if they tie, it goes to the Steelers. If they're both 12-4. And the extra point's good. The Browns have the lead. I'd love it if the Browns... I said at the start of tonight, before this game started, when I got on the stream, if the Browns win the AFC North, I'm buying the t-shirt. I will buy a Cleveland Browns AFC North Championship shirt and just wear it to piss off Steelers fans. I don't hate the Steelers. I hate Steelers fans. It's not like the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys and I hate their fans. Steelers, I don't hate the Steelers. I hate Steelers fans. So I would love it if the Browns won this division. Not going to happen, I don't think. But they got a shot at it. They get one more crack at Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh has to play Indianapolis before that, which is tough. So we'll see. Beating Baltimore is a huge deal if they hold on here in Paul. We have a ways to go. They're only up by 1. Now, I know Baltimore's got a third-string quarterback in. If there is a God. Look, Joe Biden won the election. I don't even like Joe Biden, but look, Trump lost the election. Can the Browns please win the AFC North to make me happy? Can the Browns be the 2 seed? Please. 2020 could really go out on a high note. Oh, the Steelers and the Bengals. Ooh.
See what the Bengals have to offer. Big Ben of Pittsburgh having dropped 2 in a row and opening the door. Just a hint for these Cleveland Browns. What an answer by the Browns, though. A couple of long touchdown drives. Score 15 points.
Is RG3 seriously still hurt from the Pittsburgh game 2 weeks ago?
Baltimore 34. And the Ravens about to get the football. Duvernay from the goal line. He'll be dropped at the 21.
Who's the quarterback? Who's coming out?
Steve, Lamar Jackson still back in the Ravens
Oh my God.
room being treated for cramping. His return questionable.
Cramps.
This was just the second.
Well, I'm going to tell you, you guys should know, it's obvious. Cramps are no joke. Cramps are something I fear. Anytime I feel a cramp, I'm like, oh God, please no.
So it's Trace McSorley in a tough spot. Off the play fake. McSorley throwing off.
Throws it away.
Only 2 other games.
Excuse me.
In NFL history have a combined 9 rushing touchdowns.
Wow.
Leading out of the Rock Island Independents and the Evansville Crimson Giants.
So RG3's out for the year. I honestly didn't even know that. Damn, man. Poor RG3. He plays 1 fucking game, and he gets hurt. That bad, too. I mean, Jesus.
Seeing some history here tonight, fellas.
That's unbelievable stuff. I knew about Evansville, though. That's what my dad said.
Handoff. Not much there.
3rd and long.
J.K. Dobbins, the Browns defense collapses upon him.
The problem here is not just the situation for Trace McSorley, it's that he's a completely different quarterback than Lamar Jackson. And oh, by the way, everybody's a completely different quarterback than Lamar Jackson. So the offense has to change. If you're Greg Roman, you're calling this game differently now with Trace McSorley, and they haven't been able to find that rhythm.
It sounds like a full house. I was going to say, I tell you, defensive players love this. Love this.
Sounds like 68,000 strong. Hope you're enjoying it at home wherever you are.
Oh, nice throw and catch there, Willie Snead. 3rd and 11. Ravens convert. Good job by McSorley, whoever he is. Sorry, I didn't account for having to know the Baltimore Ravens third-string quarterback this year.
Great job on the loose lead. 5 minutes to go in the fourth.
Handoff, Dobbins.
Oh, the ball's out, but the Ravens recover, and they get more yards out of it.
Now Baltimore recovered. Bradley Bozeman able to jump on that loose football.
But the one thing that Trace McSorley is showing you right now is he can throw the ball with a little bit of accuracy. He can put the ball where it needs to be put.
Had a lot of success at Penn State, where he holds 11 school records for the Nittany Lions.
He's a playmaker, and you're right. He's a little bit better accuracy in this game. So if you're Greg Roman, you feel comfortable calling those plays.
Second and 1.
Run for a first down. The Ravens are across midfield. This game's not over. A 1-point lead, please. Justin Tucker could kick the ball from midfield through the back wall of the building. And as this drive drags on and more time comes off the clock, if you're the Browns or Browns fans, you got to start getting a little nervous.
To keep us going, especially in these long drives when we're tired, they got to feed off of this and they got to rise up. Because Baltimore looks like they're trying to go down and win this game.
Nice run from Gus Edwards. The Ravens are moving the ball.
Well, this is not about scheme here. There's no concern about Lamar Jackson. This is all about the offensive line up front for these Baltimore Ravens coming off the ball. It's about Pat Ricard getting to the second level on the linebackers, and it's about who wants.
I'm pretty sure Justin Tucker could kick it from there. It'd be like a 60-yard field goal. 61. Browns got to tighten up. They got to make this stop. They have to. Edwards, only 2. It'll be 3rd down. Under 2:50 to go.
Nice job there by Carl Joseph shooting the gap. Just got to get a cleaner hit on Gus Edwards. You will not bring him down easy if you don't wrap him up. Somebody's got to rise up for the Browns and make a play right now.
Ricard is off. Like he might have hurt his left arm there.
That's a big deal. That was Carl Joseph who made that play in the backfield. You have an opportunity for a play action pass, whatever you want it, with McSorley. 3rd and 2.
It's quarterback draw. Terrible play call. What the fuck? And the quarterback's hurt. He's hurt. Now who's going to play quarterback? Willie Snead's going to have to play quarterback or something? Oh, no.
Loss of 3 on the play.
See him trying to plant his right foot. Right there, it gives out. And left knee just buckles.
Wow, what a spot for the Ravens. And here comes Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson's hobbling back out there. I think he saw that and said, fuck this, I'm coming out. Lamar Jackson's back, and the Ravens are going to go for it on 4th down here. That was a miserable play call. That quarterback they had in there, McSorley, he's not Lamar, and they were trying to run a Lamar play. Terrible. Lamar Jackson back from the dead, yeah. This is like dramatic as fuck right now, isn't it? It's 4th and 6 at the Cleveland 45. They got to go for this. And Lamar comes hobbling back out from the locker room. I was going to say that quarterback, it's like, who the fuck's going to play quarterback now? It'd have to be like Willie Snead or somebody. Maybe John Harbaugh himself will get out there like fucking Burt Reynolds or something. Yep.
Coming up next on
Did you say drama?
ESPN live reaction from Cleveland. Ryan Clark breaks down the Monday night finish.
This game's lived up to the hype.
Push for a trade out of Houston. What options do the Rockets have? Now back to Cleveland. Lamar Jackson back on the field.
Hope Lamar's feeling better. He damn well better be. Boy, it's a bad team to lose so many quarterbacks when your number one guy is a runner, mobile quarterback. 4th down. I bet he keeps it and runs. The Browns blitz. Lamar's broken contain. It's to the out. No, he throws it deep. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown. Wow, the Browns sold out and they paid for it. Lamar had them both ways, man. Lamar was either going to run for that first, and he took a chance and threw it to Hollywood Brown to get the touchdown. Holy shit.
Jackson rushes back in to save the Ravens, and looking like he's going to run forward. He throws it to Marquise Brown, who's dropped 3 passes tonight. He's got a chance to be the hero.
Both Terrence Mitchell and the safety were right there, and they lost. Marquise Brown.
They're doing Browns things.
Marquise Brown, after those drops you mentioned, wide open for the touchdown.
How many times have we talked about in previous broadcasts? That's a little bit harder trying to get out there to cover a back. And when you have bunch formations like that, if you don't get on different levels and you don't play with vision, you'll pick your buddy off. And that's exactly what happened. Just a lot of congestion. Olivier Vernon, in an unfamiliar circumstance, isn't used to working through traffic like that.
The Ravens are going for 2.
Big explosive play.
Ravens by 5, and they'll go for 2 also to make it a 7-point game. Minute 51 to go.
And it's good, and the Ravens are up by 7.
2-point conversion is good. And you could have not have seen this coming.
What a heck of an attempt, though. Although Dobbins got in there with a tough run.
This game is like the plot of a sports movie.
Comes out of the middle of the field, gives it all he's got to try and keep him out of this. Watch Sendejo right here. Meet Dobbins at the goal line. This is big boy football. And Dobbins wins that battle.
Needed it, had to have it.
Absolutely.
On the touchdown, though, Lamar could have got down the sideline for a big gain. He threw it up to... When he threw it up, I said, oh, no, he blew it. But nah, they caught it. And my God.
And then you get your quarterback who's in the locker room to come out.
A little bit of everything.
And the faith
Only in Cleveland. The jinx is not over.
after the earlier drops. And you see Des Bryant. We knew he'd be tweeting from home. Superman showed up right on time.
The Browns were down by 14 early in the 4th. They come back. They take a lead. Lamar goes out with cramps. The 3rd-string quarterback gets his leg taken off. Lamar comes hobbling back in, throws a touchdown on one play. They score on the 2-point conversion. Here we are. Minute 51, 3 timeouts for the Browns. Touchdown or bust.
Lamar Jackson has completed just 7 passes tonight. And here he comes. At the 2-minute warning after McSorley had already gone down. And those defensive backs, you're right, they're in no man's land. They've got to come up to stop the run.
This puts you in the worst possible situation, Steve. I mean, it really does. You see him coming out there with green grass. It's just, it's awful.
Well, this Browns offense had back-to-back 12-play touchdown drives. You think they've got confidence?
One ball game tonight here in Cleveland.
Oh, boy. My heart's with you, Cleveland.
What's your answer?
Whoa, what a catch, Peoples-Jones.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
To the Baltimore 45. There you go. Oh, my God, this game.
And now Kevin Stefanski says, hey, look, I'm just going to keep going back to him. Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Oh, yeah.
6'2", 212 pounds.
I think they're going to get a booth review, but that's clearly a catch and inbounds.
It's a physical mismatch when you're just looking at measurables.
No, did Baltimore just call timeout? Yeah, Baltimore called timeout.
Football isn't that hard.
Ravens have spent the timeout there. I mean, there was plenty of time. Minute 44 left and all 3 timeouts for Cleveland.
Well, Devontae Harris was still down on the field. He got up really slow on the sideline. So now this has become a problem for the Baltimore secondary. We already saw Marcus Peters go down. He was hobbling out there. Jimmy Smith is out with a groin. Now Devontae Harris is shaken up. So if you're Baker Mayfield, what came into this game thinking, who am I going to throw the ball against in the second half? It's a dealer's choice.
Mayfield found Peoples-Jones for a 24-yard score week 7.
I'm sure the temptation to go for 2 and win the game will be very strong, don't you?
So they got Anthony Levine now playing nickel in the slot. Backup safety.
Baker once again, like he's done all night, avoid pressure to the sideline. Gain of 7. They're moving.
Levine he's a good player, great special teams player, but he's kind of a hybrid safety linebacker type in this Baltimore defense, and I think this is going to take away Wink Martindale's ability to bring pressure and play man-to-man. They're going to have to play zone.
Evenly out of bounds. That's significant with the clock stopping. Pretty close on the sideline. Second down and 3. Need a touchdown.
Baker stepping up again. Kareem Hunt, 30, 25. Clock runs. That's okay. That's okay. Take your time. You don't want to score too quick and give the Ravens another chance. I'd run this play clock all the way down.
Doesn't see anything that he likes on the outside and just hits Kareem Hunt.
Because the Ravens, well, they still have a timeout.
He seems right in his zone right now.
No reason to force the ball downfield.
Kareem Hunt on the sideline again. Missed tackle. Oh, touchdown. Just broke the plane. Wow. I smell overtime.
As exciting as that offensive drive was for Baltimore, they could not overcome the injuries in the secondary.
This is wild.
On the outside, and it's great recognition by Baker Mayfield. Just give it to the hits around the outside, and Kareem Hunt does the rest.
There's a new candidate for the NFL game of the regular season. What an affair here tonight in Cleveland.
Wink Martindale, the defensive coordinator for the Ravens, he's just up against it right now.
Hell yeah. That broke the play, and that's a touchdown.
Man, where do I put Marlon Humphrey? They just keep throwing the ball away from him. He shuts down his guy man-to-man. They throw it to someone else. I'll put him in zone. Marlon misses a tackle. That's why you love football, man.
Dude, DFS on Madden, I was always a motherfucker. I would drain that clock. I would take up like 3/4 of the game with me just sitting on the ball because I hate playing defense in Madden. So I'm always like, the less defense I have to play, the better off I'll be in Madden. So I was always just chew clock, play for the first down. Don't necessarily go for the big play. Get the first down.
John Parry giving me the thumbs up.
Yep. That's a touchdown, son.
Amazing that
One missed tackle, and that was it. How are the sidelines this open for both teams?
Brown's team has grown under Kevin Stefanski and Baker Mayfield.
That's a 46.
This is a fucking shootout. Now, this extra point's very important. Very important extra point. Why is this touchdown review taking so long?
And I like kicking the extra point here because if you had a healthy quarterback in Lamar Jackson, maybe you would think about going for two, but since he's been hobbled,
I'm worried about Cody Parkey, and this touchdown review is giving Cody Parkey a nice long time to think about how he's going to miss this extra point.
I can't believe I just said that about Lamar Jackson.
This is not the greatest upset of the year. I don't think it's an upset. It's not an upset. The Browns are good. The Browns are better than the Ravens right now. Now, in their own division, it's a bit of an upset because the Browns have had their number. I mean, the Ravens have had the Browns' number for so long. But for the last month or so, the Browns have been better than the Ravens, better than the Steelers. Yeah, Browns are better than the Ravens and the Steelers right now. Oh, boy. Cody Parkey. Why do I feel like this is going to hit the uprights?
Highest paid long snapper plays for the Browns, Charlie Hewlett. Jamie Gillen will hold.
It's good, right down the middle.
And with 64 seconds left in the game, we're tied at 42. Thoughts from LeBron James on Twitter tonight.
It's changed from we hope that the Browns are good to we expect the Browns to be good.
LeBron still likes to claim Cleveland when it's convenient for him, doesn't he?
Baker Mayfield, guys like Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, Jarvis Landry, all doing their part tonight. Total team effort.
All right, so let's look forward. Flip it the other way. We got the MVP of the NFL, Lamar Jackson.
One timeout and a minute to go for Baltimore to break this tie. We know Tucker's got the range.
You look at this QB comparison, and you would say, wow, what a day for Baker Mayfield and what happened to Lamar Jackson, but it couldn't be further from the truth because both of them have been sensational, just in different ways. And now we're going to see how much Lamar Jackson has left in the tank.
Baker must be, what else do I have to do here tonight? We have gone back and forth. A slugfest with 84 points. I'll bring it out to the 25. There is Justin Tucker. I mentioned it.
I don't even care that I got to work tomorrow. This is amazing.
36-yard field goal last week that snapped the streak of 70 consecutive field goals from inside of 40 yards. John Harbaugh said he was like, what else can
McSorley got hurt, bro. Did you not see that? He came in. Lamar Jackson was cramping and had to go to the locker room, and McSorley came in, and, well, I don't think you'll see him again anytime soon. Minute and 4 and a timeout. Are the Ravens really built for this particular situation? Oh, missed tackle. First down, gain of 15. Time is of the essence, but that was a big play on first down.
The Browns have to get people on the ground. Yards after the catch are going to get you beat.
They had to make that tackle. Uh-oh. The Ravens are across midfield. They're already near Tucker's range.
That was exactly what the Baltimore Ravens needed to do. Back-to-back great throws from Lamar Jackson. You could tell he was just going to find Mark Andrews wherever he was and get him the football.
This didn't feel like the kind of game with last possession wins, but it might very well work out that way.
But this is exactly what the Cleveland Browns fans want. They want their teams fighting in big games like this, down to the wire, good quality competition, quarterbacks playing well, defense has to answer the bell.
Now you got to execute situational football.
Only thing that's going to top this off is if Tucker misses a kick.
Last time out, and now you got to get this ball in position to let one of the best kickers of all time win the game for you.
Gonna need a negative play here. The Ravens are out of timeouts. There's still enough time left for them to clock it, though. Middle of the field's open. Flag down.
Whistles are going to shut it down.
For what? Or they blew the play dead.
Browns must spell time.
Start the snap. First charge timeout.
Cleveland called timeout.
30-second timeout.
Hopefully that'll be a good timeout.
So what's it all about beyond just tonight? Yeah, these Browns, they still have a shot at the division lead. And the Ravens, they just need to keep winning. Might even have to win out to grab a wild card.
I'll tell you what's really interesting is the way that Lamar Jackson played tonight with his legs being so electric, running the ball, and then when he came back in, he's done nothing but throw the ball. The one touchdown to Marquise Brown, now he's thrown 2 balls to Mark Andrews. He's probably going to throw another one here. And if they end up winning this game because of Lamar Jackson's arm,
With 38 seconds left, quarterback draw still on the table, even without any timeouts. Lamar throws, Snead tackled in bounds, right on the edge of field goal range. 30 seconds, 29, 28, got to clock it. A lot of time running. Nope, they're going to run another play. They don't clock it. Now it's 3rd down. You got to clock it and try to kick this field goal.
Can't stop the clock.
Okay.
7 seconds remaining.
56-yard field goal. Oh, boy.
You could have handled that. You could have clocked it right after he got the first completion. But they wanted to try to get a few more yards for Justin Tucker. The offense did their job. All you want is to give them an opportunity. Here it is.
53, actually, 54 yards. Dan Bailey's like, shit, son, I couldn't do this.
On Monday night, likes the bright lights. He's been good. He's been good everywhere.
Do you ice Justin Tucker, or would that even work? It's a 55-yard field goal.
Sunday night and, of course, on Monday night. Most accurate kicker.
I think he's going to make us right down the alley there. I'd ice him. They let it go. Oh, he made it. Damn.
Justin Tucker has done it for Baltimore. There are 2 seconds left on the clock. There are a whole lot of heroes tonight in white and purple.
That guy is an absolute sniper.
Damn.
He's kicking that football between the uprights. Got ice water in his veins.
This team, the Baltimore
Tragic,
Ravens,
bro.
have been through so much
Tragic.
last month. So many different
So tragic.
challenges and barriers for them.
Look, the Browns are still going to make the playoffs. They might have to play the Ravens again because the Ravens are still in this deal.
Lamar Jackson came out and played a whale of a football game, as did Baker Mayfield.
But
They both did.
Lamar Jackson was league MVP for a reason. It showed tonight.
Come up a little bit short. I'll tell you this. There are no consolation prizes.
Oh,
You know,
that's a killer.
a win's a win, a loss is a loss, but this is a different Cleveland Brown team. You do not, if they lose this game, this is not the same old Browns. No
The
way,
Browns
no
are a
shape,
good
no
team.
way. This team is here to compete, and they're going to be a problem. What a heck of a game. Kevin Stefanski called a heck of an offensive game. Lamar Jackson showing you why he's the reigning MVP. Baker Mayfield showing you why he was the #1 overall pick in the draft. What a great game.
And not only that, it was a physical game up front, 2 offensive lines, both offensive
Time for
lines.
schoolyard bullshit with 2 seconds on the clock.
All the way around.
Timeout for our Burger King of the moment. There are a few.
You have 2? Yeah, it's just saying.
It's Lamar Jackson.
That was the first pass out of the locker room. Well, that was earlier in the game, but when he came out running in the first half, Lewis, it was very hard to stop.
And then here he comes to the rescue. I mean, it's just amazing. What a great performance.
Need a miracle or a couple of defensive penalties, Robert.
All night long, we said he's going to catch the football.
You got to throw it deep
Makes the biggest
and hope that somebody commits pass interference.
Hooking laterals there.
Oh, boy.
Hunt got it first on the completion. Baker winds up with the football back in
Ugh.
his hands.
They can't keep going backwards.
Zeros on the clock.
Oh, oh, oh!
Ball picked up. Wow.
Boy, this is not ending. Higgins! Higgins! You can't take a safety. Well, it doesn't really matter at this point. God damn it, dude. Uh-oh. Ah. And now there's a safety, and the Ravens win 47-42.
The signal for the safety. And that will make it a 3-point victory. A 5-point victory.
What was the spread? Oh no, the Gamblers.
After leading by 3. You can't make this stuff up. Since Lamar Jackson returned to the field after whatever was keeping him in the locker room, he went 5 of 6 for 82 yards. The only incompletion is when he threw it down the clock. Right. So the legs in the first half, the arm in the second half. And what a night.
Wow. I mean, what a way to finish. You're right. The game of the year so far, in my eyes, in the National Football League. And both of these teams would not be surprised at all if they see each other again in the playoffs.
Baker looks mentally drained, just exhausted.
You can feel the energy that was, that was put forth by both of these football teams up here in this booth. The fans were into it. The players played their hearts out from a physical and a mental perspective, back and forth, the emotional back and forth. This is what makes the NFL so great. And this is why the Cleveland Brown fan base should be very pleased, disappointed that they lost. But you have a real contending team right here.
Lamar said it's win or go home. They go home with a win. They're still in the mix. Ravens don't care. They played on Wednesday. They played on Tuesday. Now they play on Monday. And they'll keep on playing. The game of the year in the NFL. Phil Dean, Jimmy Platt, John Parry, Lisa Salt, Brian Reese, Louis Riddick. I'm Steve Lee. The NFL remains on schedule heading to Week 15 as we head to Scott Van Pelt.
Oh man, give me a minute.
I mean, why we have this segment on the Monday night show? Wowzers. Okay, coming up on Sports.
All right, guys. Well, that was brand new Browns, but it's also same old Browns, isn't it? I mean, you got to be excited for the Browns. It's a great year. They've got a winning record. Pittsburgh's won the division now. We can definitely say, even if it's not like official, Pittsburgh's won the division. That's okay, Cleveland. You're going to be in the playoffs. And damn it, you're a good fucking team. Got a lot to be proud of, a lot to be disappointed by. Degenerate gamblers everywhere are shitting themselves over that safety. I don't know what the spread had to be close. So it goes from a 3-point win to a 5-point win. Could have cost some guys some money. But you know what? I got work tomorrow. I got to go. I could stay up and recap and talk about this crazy-ass game all night, but I can't. I got to go to work tomorrow morning. So, good night. Godspeed.